And boom, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. We are live. What's going on, folks? Saturday night. Saturday night. We are live. This your boy AB. I'm coming at you live from Nolens, Louisiana on a Saturday night. This is the Profit Report. Let me know. We're gonna wait for a few people to walk in. We are live. Gonna wait for a couple of folks who's joined in. We got some viewers in the house. What's up, people? What's up? Saturday night. What you guys up to? What y'all up to, man? Where y'all at? Are y'all home? Chilling. Y'all chilling in bed. Y'all kicking it. Look at you, handsome Hershey. Man. Wait a minute. I gotta show that's HJ. We waiting on Mr. what his name is. So if you want to come up and break it down, I'm gonna drop you a link. I'm gonna drop a link, man. If you want to come on. Man, who is that? Velvet? What is that, Velvet? What is that, Velvet, baby? What's going on with you? Where you at? Oh, what's up, peoples? What's up? It's your boy AB, baby. We are back. It's Saturday night, man. Shakalicious. Look at all these brands, baby. What we talking about? It's junk week. It's junk week, man. It's junk food week. It's junk food week, man. We are here. We're gonna hang out for a hour or 2 or 3 or 4 or junk food. Junk food. Let's see. What is considered junk food? What is considered junk food? It's high in calories, fat, sugar, sodium, low in essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Man, look at that definition right there. That is look like you're defining America right here. High in calories, fat, sugar, sodium, low in nutrition like vitamin, minerals, and fiber. So we talking about America? What we talking about here, man? This sounds like everything that America makes. Burgers, fries, pizza, chips, candy, cookies, cakes, soda, energy drinks, bacon, hot dog, deli meats. Man, wait a minute. This is like an insult, man. Is this an insult to America? Are you saying America is junk? Man. But this junk week, this is a financial show. So we try to see if these junk companies are making money. We are heartless capitalists over here. We got no heart. We are heartless. So we only worry about the money, baby. This is the profit report. This ain't a charity. This ain't a nonprofit. You got free will. So if you got diabetes, it's on you, baby. You got diabetes, welcome to America. You got cholesterol, welcome to America. You got liver problem, welcome to America. You got heart disease, welcome to America, baby. The land of the junk food empire. Man, let me see. Top junk food companies in the world. Man, you telling me this ain't all America? America runs on junk food. Not America runs on Dunkin', aka junk food. America, man, look at this. This is domination, baby. You talking about world domination. Nobody does it better than the United States. Let me see. Fattest countries in the world. Who's number one? Let me see. Who's the fattest countries in the world? What we got? Damn. Wait a minute, both. Oh man, there's a whole website. There's a whole website called Global Obesity Observer. Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole website called Global Obesity Observatory. God damn, son. Woo, American Samoa. Damn, a percentage of obesity is 75%. Jesus. Whoa, 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 whoa. What about United States though? Where's the USA? Can't believe we're not number one on the obesity situation. What is going on? Wait, this gotta be a lie. There's no way. There's no way the great old United States rank 19th? Rank 19th? Wait, let me see this. United States, 42%. Is that all? Only 42% are obese? Wait a minute. United States is not number one in obesity? I thought we were number one in everything. We're not number one in obesity? I didn't even know this, boy. That's crazy. What y'all knew this? Look at this. Hold on a second. We got Egypt at a higher rate than United States. Belize, Qatar, Kuwait, St. Neves? No way. Bahamas at 48% obesity. Jesus. French Polynesian, the Samoas. Them Samoas. But when we look at like the biggest country, right? When we look at the biggest country in the world, we got United States at 42% obesity, and Saudi right behind it. I mean, but guess what though? Why does Saudi has so much obesity? And they said Saudi obesity. I think it's because all the United States foods went into the Saudi world. What's up, people? What's going on, baby? It's your boy AB. It's a Saturday night. Thanks for joining me here at the Profit Report. We're just kind of getting into it. We're warming up. We're chilling out. I wonder when it started up. Yeah, Hassan, would you have guessed like I mean United States 42%, Saudi 42% obesity, Puerto Rico not far behind at 42%. Iraq, what is that in relation to when franchises came in? Yeah, let's see. Saudi obesity in relation to U.S. fast food entry into the country. Find any correlation. Never would have guessed Saudi and obesity. Well, I kind of knew. Yes, there is a strong correlation. Damn. It says, yes, there's a strong correlation between the rise of fast food consumption, including the increased presence of U.S. fast food chains and the increased obesity rates in Saudi Arabia. So this is what we do, baby. We export obesity. we become obese and then we export it. We got to make money off of it, okay? Let me see. What we getting into tonight, baby? That's your boy, AB. I got a bag full of obesity. You hear all that? Look at all this obesity we hearing. we got obesity in the bag, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got obesity in the bag. We're getting into it, guys. How does this work, actually? I always try to see how can I make this thing readable on the internet. I never know how this works. Can y'all read that? Is that better? What y'all? Yeah, is this your favorite obesity? On the path to obesity, baby. Welcome to the obesity stream. Junk food week. Hey, Hershey's trying to do their job. The Hershey is trying to do their part, man. We got the sugar-free joint. We got the sugar-free joint over here. What's going on, baby? Hershey's is telling us this thing got no sugar. How does that work? Oh my God. So it says total sugars 0, but then it says sugar alcohol is 43 grams. So how does that work? How the hell does that work? How does that work? Well, we got 43 grams of sugar alcohol. obesity. Welcome to the obesity stream. We got all the Hershey products here tonight. I might try a little bit of this throughout the stream. Let y'all know what y'all think. Wait, what's your favorite? What's your favorite Hershey situation, man? Let me flex. Tonight we're flexing on the obesity here, guys. We're flexing on the obesity tonight. Welcome to the obesity stream. This is Junk Week. It's Saturday night. I'm staying in, baby. We off the beer tonight. We just gonna get drunk off the sugar and stuff. We got the Hershey. We got the sourdough. I mean, we got the Shackalicious. What y'all know about the Shackalicious joint? What y'all know about the Shackalicious joint, baby? What's going on, man? We got all the snacks. What does that mean? We're talking about all the snacks. He got all the snacks. I got all the snacks tonight. We got the Hershey's. We got the Milk Duds. Who's with me tonight, baby? Say what's up if you're in the house. We're kind of waiting for Steve-O to come through. We're waiting on Steve-O to come through. Guys, we're covering Hershey's tonight. It's your boy AB. We are covering Hershey's, the Hershey Company. What do you guys know about the Hershey Company? What do you guys know about the Hershey Company? Guys, if you're watching this on your phone, say what's up. Say what's up. If this is your first time tuning in, we do this every night. Every night we stream. We cover the financials of some of the biggest companies in the world. This week, we've been covering junk food. And tonight, we're getting into the candies. We're getting into the candies. We're looking at the Hershey Company. You got the Kit Kats. You got the Hershey. Yeah, y'all mess with the cookies and cream Hershey's joint. Who's messing with this? Cookies. Let me know. Let me know if you like cookies and cream. What's your favorite? Look at all these brands that's going on your screen, guys. Which I like. Did you guys know that the Hershey Company owns the Skinny Pop popcorn company? And then we got Shaq. Did y'all know Shaq has a whole gummy situation that he's selling? Shaq be everywhere, man. Shaq got everything. Shackalicious. Man, look, this guy is such a fool. There's a whole thing called Shackalicious.com. Shackalicious gummies. Did you guys know there was a whole thing called Shackalicious.com? Guys, did y'all know Shaq has this Shackalicious gummies? Welcome to Shaq's Outrageously Shackalicious. Oh, wait. We got a visitor in the house. Hold up. H-Jam in the house. We got H-Jam. Oh, what's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay.
Our boys reporting live from Missouri City, Texas.
Not Missouri State, Missouri City.
Motown, baby. That's where from Travis Scott. We got who else is from Motown?
Wasn't there that rapper Zero?
The Motown Don, baby. The Motown, yeah, man, Zero, baby. You know the Zero. I think it's spelled Zero Mo.
I remember
Mo City Don. Yeah, the Mo City Don, man. That they call this boy the Mo City Don. You know.
Yeah. I remember I texted you like a couple months back. I was at a gas station and I was like, this guy had a wrap on his car, and he's like, "Oh, you like that wrap?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh yeah, hey, I went and got it from this guy. You know, he's the cousin of some rapper. I didn't even know who he was." He's like, "Oh, it's somebody's rapper." I'm thinking to myself, bro, everybody's like separated by a rapper over Missouri City. Like we're all like somehow connected. It's truly a family out here. You know what I mean?
Yo, man, Mo City Don. You know, one of the legends of H-Town. So HJ is gonna drop us a freestyle tonight.
Be ready.
He's gonna drop us a freestyle, baby.
It's gonna be like that Drake freestyle. You remember that one? I'm in here.
Yeah. Man, let's see. Missouri City
Give me
Southwest.
something for the city.
Yeah, give me some for the city. Hey man, but you know, Zero always drop an album, bro. Like he's always he's never stop. He
What did you say once before? You proved to me Lil Kiki drops like an album a year or every 6 months.
Little Kiki is oh my god, dude. Little Kiki is on another level.
A
Little
beast,
Kiki,
a beast,
bro.
constant.
I mean, bro, look at him. Look at this man. Look at this man's body of work. This man,
His legacy.
bro. This man is like, don't play with me. It started 97. That boy, look, I'm not even lying. 2020, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Look at that. 2018, 2016, 2014, 2012.
2016 to 2020. I mean, this was a project. Look at that. That was a 3-part album.
Bro, self-made, self-made 2, self-made 3. I don't know how you make yourself 3 times.
He made himself 3.
Boy,
I mean, that boy was working on himself for 2016.
Bro, he's like, bro, I can't just do it in 1 album. I gotta tell you my story in 3 albums just to let you know how I'm self-made.
2023 had 25 summers.
Bro, but that boy can't even spell right. He's misspelling and shit.
The E stopped working.
Damn, legend.
Even in Legend too. In 2023, he got a new keyboard.
Man, but you know, Hassan, man, he doesn't really appreciate. He comes from the land of the legends. You know,
we remember I told you Lil Romeo and Master P used to live in the neighborhood next over.
Yeah, guys, what y'all know about Houston rap, man? Houston is we got our own thing, man. Houston got our own thing.
Houston has a culture for this.
Yes,
100%. You know, you go down like McGregor Park, isn't that where they do like their shows, the car shows and stuff?
the
McGregor
car shows,
Park?
yeah, 100%.
It's so cool.
But look at Shaq, bro. Did you know Shaq had a gummies?
No, but Shaq would do anything for money. I remember I walked into Office Depot and I saw a big Shaq billboard and he's over here selling me an Epson printer.
Bro, I just grabbed them. I got them. Look.
Open it up, bro. Open it up. Listen to this.
Shaq-alicious XL
These are regular
gummies.
gummies, right? Like family friendly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, Hershey Land. Hershey's?
Yeah, he's collab with Hershey's. Look, Hersheyland. I don't know what Hersheyland is though. What is Hersheyland? What is Hersheyland? What's that?
Is this hamburger you? But for Hershey's?
Oh, there's your boy. Oh, Hersheyland. Oh, wait. Is this like? Well, I know Hershey Park, but what is Hersheyland?
Let's see. What is this?
What is Hersheyland? Let's go. What's going on, peoples? Who's in the house?
I'm in here. I love that Drake. That was so cringe. Hersheyland. What is it? They got Hershey Trust Company too. Official Hershey's website. That's what it is. That's Hersheyland.
Hersheyland is the brand's digital destination for recipes, meal ideas, and celebration inspiration.
They got a Hershey's Park out there too, a little amusement park.
Oh yeah, bro! I got a whole video for that. Look at this guy. So this video is called "Is Hersheyland Really Plus Size Friendly in 2025?"
That obesity got you, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's like, you know what's funny? And he's gonna actually mention this. Watch.
We made it. It's time for a fat tested walkthrough of the sweetest place on earth, Hershey Park. Listen, now personally, I think if you are at a place all about chocolate, it definitely should be fat friendly. Let's find.
Is he lying though? It's like, yo, you made me like this. You are partially responsible For me to be this big boy.
Give back to the community, please.
Yeah, give back to me by allowing me to sit my fat ass in one of your rides and not die.
Find out just how it goes. By the way, shout out to Hershey Park team. They were kind enough to give me a complimentary ticket for the park today. And it's going to be a rainy day. So let's see how that goes. Next up, we're going to come over here and try the carousel. Here's a
Oh man, look at the signage on these things. Like each brand has like I don't know, like an area of the whole park, I guess. Jolly Rancher, Twizzlers,
vertical
Hershey's,
integration right there.
Reese's. Is the way you pronounce this Reese's?
I call it Reese's.
I say Reese's too, but I hear some people say Reese's.
People say Ross. People call Ross Dress for Less. I call it Ross.
I mean, the full name is Ross Dress for Less.
You call it Ross. I don't call you AB and then the full name. Everything. You know, like,
yeah, government name and all that. Yeah. What is up, guys? Who's in the house? What's up, baby? What's going on? We got HJ up on the stage. This your boy AB. This is Proper Report. We got a number one correspondent. You know, the people's correspondent. I call him the people's champ.
Not Paul Wall.
Not Paul Wall. We got HJ. Yeah, we got the chat's people's champ. You know, he representing the chat tonight. We got the chat up on the stage. Let's see if San or Bree are in the house. Drop a comment if we got Becca in the house. We got maybe Kia or anybody else in here. Let me know.
A little information if you'd like to.
So we're reviewing the Hershey Park, guys. Do you guys know there's a whole amusement park up in Hershey, Pennsylvania, that you can go and do a whole thing? It's like Astro World, or it's like going to a Six Flags or something like that. It's a whole thing, which is kind of interesting.
It's crazy because like you had Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You would think like you would have something like a little bit more. I don't know. I kind of feel like, yeah, this is a great idea and all that. It gives back into the community in a way, but like I feel like it could be a little bit more too, you know?
Bro, I know one of my coworkers went up to Hershey, Pennsylvania as like one of his vacations.
Oh yeah.
I think he was doing like a whole northeast trip, and Hershey, Pennsylvania was like a stop. And I think they did this whole thing, whatever.
Did they like it?
Yeah. He said he had fun. I know the whole town was called after the event, like the guy that started it all, the guy that started the damn company. There's a whole town, guys, called Hershey, Pennsylvania. I don't think any other like company in the world can say, "Hey, I have a whole town named after me."
No, but like, okay, so you know, out here we have Bluebell ice cream, right? We have the factory out here, or the headquarters. I guess the question is like, if you were running this, if you had an ice cream company or a chocolate factory or some sort of whatever, how would you, I guess, do this? How would you give back to your customers, to the community that got you to where you are? What would you be providing in a fun way? Like, okay, NASA, for example. We have NASA out here. Overall, the opinion, now we love NASA, we love science, but like overall, the opinion of NASA is kind of like, it's not that great out here. What
you're talking about the people experience of the space.
the
what do you call that?
Space Center Houston?
Yeah, Space Center Houston. Yeah.
What do you do?
I don't know. I've never been there, bro.
Oh, you want to go?
Man, I don't know. Is it kind of lame or what?
My personal opinion, unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately.
Really?
Unfortunately, and that's what usually people say. And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like when a company kind of does these types of things, it can be really cool or it can be really lame, you know? And you doing something like Hershey Park, I mean, we want something big out here. This is Hershey's. I need like chocolate waterfalls, you know what I mean?
I think they probably do. You know, like, did you like the way they like some of the stuff that they package it, bro? It's crazy. You got like cookies and cream drops. Like, what does that mean? Like,
you got to put it under your tongue and let it absorb.
Like, what is it? Let me see. I don't even know what it looks like. Yeah, it's basically like,
do it. Savor it, savor it, savor it.
Guys, it's obesity week. Obesity week. We're getting drunk off the sugar tonight. We got the Hershey's joint.
I feel like there should be
Boy.
a separate week for obesity week, and the number one culprits we should find out.
Yo, man, look, I'm flexing on all my American snacks over here.
For our international viewers,
I had to get all this stuff, so guys, let's we kind of see what we got. But look at all this stuff, man. Look, bro, they got a sugar-free one. That's crazy, right? I never seen a sugar-free Hershey before.
That's like the Diet Coke.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never seen though like sugar-free Hershey bar before.
Never.
I was kind of surprised by it.
It's a good market though. You need it. All right. It's kind of like, you know, when you were doing Diageo, like the non-alcoholic drinks, you need it. Or the Budweiser.
I think it's bullshit though, because it says total sugar 0 grams, included added sugar 0 grams, but then it says sugar alcohols 43 grams.
What is a sugar alcohol?
What is sugar alcohols?
We got Steve coming in.
Hey,
what's up? What's up?
He had to take his sleeves off for this episode.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to get the guns out.
Guns out.
He says, "Hey, this is not obesity week this week."
Hey, man.
What's up?
I'm flexing all my candy, baby.
Damn, what you got? I don't even see what the candy was.
Got the cookies and cream.
Ooh, bro, I love that one, man.
Do you know that Shaq had a gummies?
With Hershey's or just in general?
Yeah.
Really?
You know, Shaq could literally release this on his own webpage. He didn't have to actually team up with Hershey's.
I mean, but it's kind of weird because it says manufactured in Canada.
Dang. Dude,
But it says Fantastic Candy Brands LLC. I don't know what that is. I don't know what kind of collab it is, or they still, I don't know, but they still claim him on their website. We got the Milk Duds. We got of course, the original. So how do you say this, Steve?
Reese's. What?
I say Reese's.
Reese's. I don't know. This is how the
where's the East? The second East that you see.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
The approximate the Reese's.
You got the apostrophe S.
You know what's? I just copy what other people say. I don't know the exact why they say it like that. I'm just joking.
But Steve-O, did you know there's a Hershey Park out there, like an amusement park?
I did.
You've been to it?
I have not. I almost did. Last time actually we took a road trip from Rhode Island to Texas. We almost stopped by, but it just didn't work out. But no, I never been.
So we got
what did you hear about it? Like what drew you to wanting to visit Hershey's Park?
Because it was like one of those things to go to. You know what I'm saying? Because we were passing Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, all right, what places can we go? Because we're visiting landmarks as we go. It's like, oh, Hershey's Park. I'm like, oh, that would be nice.
You know, the thing is, like over here, you'll be talking to somebody. They're like, oh, have you gone to the Alamo? Oh, hey, have you gone to here, there? Like, well, is that one of those things? Like, hey, you got to go to Hershey's Park if you're close by.
Yeah, because Pennsylvania, I mean, aside from Philly and stuff, there's not like you could go to what is it? The Battle of Gettysburg. That wasn't in Pennsylvania, right? Gettysburg was in that's in
Gettysburg,
like Virginia.
That's in Virginia, right? Okay, so I'm messing that up. But as you go along that route, there's only a few like landmarks, and then Hershey's popped up. I was like, okay. And you know, I'm a big fan of Hershey, man. Ever since I watched his documentary, and you know, I don't know if you guys talked about him building that whole community, bro. I was like, man, that's dope. You know.
No, we haven't gotten to that part yet. We're just kind of shooting the shit. But so we got this guy. Look at the title of this video.
Look, what is Hershey's Park really plus size for? Oh man, look at this. Come on.
Let's see.
Give it to
Let's see.
AB to find the elusive content.
Let's see.
How many
Let's
views
see.
does this have?
Yeah, man. He got free tickets from Hershey's to do this video.
Wow.
Well, travelers, we finally made it. It's time for a fat tested walkthrough of the sweetest place on earth, Hershey Park. Listen, now personally, I think if you are at a place all about chocolate, it definitely should be fat friendly. Let's find out just how it goes. By the way, shout out to Hershey Park team. They were kind enough to give me a complimentary ticket for the park today. And it's going to be a rainy day. So let's see how that goes. Next up, we're going to come over here and try the carousel. Here's a little information if you'd like to read all about it, but it was built in 1919, just down the road in Philadelphia originally. And the Wurlitzer military band organ that we're going to hear on this one was built in 1926. You guys know I love a band organ.
Oh shit! Homeboy's about to get on this.
It's
Yeah, he about to get on
slow.
this.
It has so much
That's the whole
going
thing.
on.
Is it plus size friendly or not? That's the whole point.
Dude, these things cannot sustain this, man. There's no way.
So there are no belts on the horses.
Very important detail right there. No belt. Because, you know, if there was a belt, there would have been a limit on how far the belt would go.
Do they have belts on merry-go-rounds anyway?
No, that's what but he mentioned, the fact that he mentioned that lets you know, like, you know, when he does these reviews, he's had belt issues in other places. So he's letting you know, hey, you don't have to worry about the belt situation.
I fit on here perfectly fine. No problem at all. It does hurt with these stirrups are a little tight on my feet. My feet are too wide for them, but beyond that, I don't really have any problem popping up.
What do you guys think, man? Like, should Hershey be like responsible for all of us being one of the most obese nations in the world? I mean, you know, we're gonna get into the whole like freedom of choice or whatever, but like, yo, this is like, I mean, yo, he, you know, he actually is giving data for the almost the majority of people in the country.
Scroll down. Let's get some data here. 8,000 views 5 days ago, really. Oh no!
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, like, look at the comments. He's providing a great service, you know, for certain people.
Yeah.
You know, I have been on and off well over 300 pounds since high school. Like, bro, you're offering, you know, something.
I mean, we just looked at it. We got Global Obesity Observatory.
American Samoa is number 1?
Yeah, bro.
No way. What?
Hey,
Them Samoans be in shape.
Data.worldobesity.org. Don't disrespect.
No
A
freaking
high
way,
income group.
dog.
That's what it's saying. A high income group has it.
There is no, dude. I don't even see the U.S. in the top 10. How's that?
That's
possible?
what I know. It's number 19.
There is no way. This is false. False news, bro. False news all day. Are you
Well,
crazy?
listen, though. Listen, you gotta understand. We like American Samoa only probably has like, you know, I don't know, like less than 1 million people. So you gotta think about percentage wise, right?
There is no freaking way that American Samoa, even percentage wise, even if they have 1,000 people, bro, there is no damn way. And then America's, because I saw Bahamas in there.
46,000 people. So
it's way smaller than actually what I thought.
You know, there's a cookie called the Samoas.
There's what?
No, like those people.
The Girl Scout cookie was called the Samoas.
Really?
Yeah.
They are generally big. But they're not like, I don't know. I guess this is just the ones that I've seen. They are kind of big, but I wouldn't call them obese. Like Tonga, I don't even know where Tonga is. Where is Tonga?
It's right there next to American Samoa. You know, it's I mean, it's all right there.
in
They're all in
Oceania.
them islands, bro. They're
There
depressed.
is
Remember, even
no way,
Oh, it's
bro.
down there. This is near New Zealand and them, right?
Bro, how do they even
yeah,
get food like that, bro? And there's no way. Supply chain is not that great. You know what I'm
bro, they
saying?
got nothing else to do down there.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to catch fish, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't get obese just eating
Nah,
fish.
nah, nah. They're drinking Coke all day. I guarantee freaking thing.
They can't fly coke out there.
Let's find a restaurant. Let's find a restaurant and see what we got.
And guys, in the chat, man, do you guys believe that US is what 18 in the world on obesity? I do not believe that. All right, I gotta look this up
What do you think
myself.
we should be at?
I mean, we should be at least top 10. We
No, but
definitely
like
should be top 10.
obviously, I just think like percentage is the issue with the US.
No,
Right. I'm sure like just absolute numbers, we probably are number one.
I
Feed
get what
that,
you're saying. Like a
Yeah.
per
that
capita.
chart into AI and ask it why. Like, what is it about these nations? Like, what is it? Is it the diet? Is it exercise? Like, what's happening here?
Yeah, because that's surprising. Because you know how they say about America, it's because of processed food and all that. I'm just surprised these other places have processed food like that.
Lifestyle changes, dietary potential, genetic predisposition. Oh,
Genetics, bro. That's a
Samoans
real thing.
traditionally consumed the rich and fresh taro, breadfruit, and seafood. Introducer of imported foods. Over time, cheaper, high-fat, processed import foods became more readily available and affordable, displacing traditional staples. Examples: frozen poultry, vegetable oil, and high-fat became common. Modernization and urbanization less active. I mean, that's the same thing.
Do they have fast food out there? Let me see. America.
What's up, San?
Hey, we got San.
San is in
What's
here.
up? What's up, San?
Because even on AI on Google, it's talking about like Qatar is in there at 42%. I'm like, how?
Yeah, yeah,
Kuwait.
because of the fast food. We already looked at it. Look. So it's right here, bro. You know what's
America
surprising?
Samoa has a McDonald's, bro.
Egypt is more
Yeah,
obese than
than the U.S.
because Egypt's population is big.
Bro,
They're no joke. Egypt population is number 2 in
Yeah, yeah.
Africa.
I think America Samoa has a McDonald's. If I'm looking at this correctly, Carl's Jr., KFC, Pizza Hut, Checkers, and a Taco Bell out in the city, Pago Pago.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
What's
Egypt,
up, San? San, are you surprised to hear that America is not the fattest country in the world by percentage? I mean, but listen though, you know, there's a difference between obese and then there's overweight. So overweight is
yeah, that's
different
true.
than. So if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
combine those two, maybe United States is like probably number one, but
Take it
obese
out
is
of
a different.
adults. Let's do children. Let's see. Because I remember years back when this was being talked about, it was all about child obesity.
Same thing. United States
Same.
not number one. Cook Island, Tonga, all these like islands down there, bro. It's crazy. Look, all these boys are down here.
I don't
You
know,
know,
man. I put an asterisk on this data, man. There is no way that Egypt could be
well,
having like all these other countries. They
okay,
can't even
well,
afford to get food like that. There's no way.
okay, well, you argue with the data.
Yeah, I am. I mean, how could we trust this website, bro? You argue with the data all the time. You don't even
Okay,
believe in
well, bring another
economics.
data then. Bring another data. You got nothing. You
I
just
don't know.
like
Listen, but this is the thing, right? Obesity data, first of all, with these other countries, I don't think it's readily available. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they keep track of that number like
bro.
America
This
does.
place is called Global Obesity Observatory. They dedicate their whole website to this. It's a .org too. It's not even a .com, bro. It's like a freaking. I wonder who owns this. Let me see. Hold up, bro. This is the European Union, bro.
There is no way,
This is the
bro.
European Union, bro. This is a registered charity number, English, Wales. Yo, stop it, bro. World Obesity Federation, bro. This is a
This is
serious
sponsored by all the American industry companies, man. I'm telling you, there is
dude.
no
Look
way.
at this World Obesity
World
Federation. There's a
Federation.
whole thing. World Obesity, bro. What is World? Let me see what is World Obesity Federation, man. is a global organization dedicated to reducing, preventing, treating obesity through evidence-based policy, education, advocacy.
I looked it up on ChatGPT. Too long didn't read. WorldObesity.org is a trusted source. It's run by a global body deeply embedded in obesity research, education, and policy. So this is real.
I'm telling you, I ain't got no data to prove it. I call BS right off the bat. I'm calling BS. This is not real.
This is the same guy that's talking about like, oh, I can't look at that. We're talking about the World Health Organization, UNICEF. All these people are part of it, bro. You gotta understand.
But listen, this is my point, right? Okay, maybe those smaller islands, you might have a point, right? They're a smaller population. You could have Egypt has 116 million people. That's a third of the size of the U.S. You telling me percentage-wise, Egyptians who you ever met even a heavy Egyptian, bro? I ain't never met no heavy. Man,
they fat as hell.
No, no. He never even met a fat Egyptian. Talk about.
Hold on, wait. So male both. Okay, all right. So male. Well, okay. So we got. I mean, look, the difference is like 3%. So it's not even that big of a difference, right? They're all hovering around 43, 45. Give or take.
Data saying 45% of Egyptians are obese. That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
45%.
I wonder about this. 41%. So we're saying out of like 10 people, 4 people in America are going to be obese, is what we're saying.
Yeah. So out of 116 million people in Egypt, close to 50 million almost are obese.
Do you okay, if I were to go
do you trust the Harvard International Review?
Man, it's just hard for me to comprehend because I've been to Egypt. I've been to Egypt too. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the people down there, so that's why it's hard for me to. But I don't remember seeing.
If you put a number to it, what would you say?
Dude, I would put them like a 20%, perhaps not even 20%, less than that. I didn't even see.
I was thinking of the number 22. I was thinking of 20.
Yeah.
See, what is this?
To me, obese is obese.
So,
bro, look at this title.
What does obese look like?
Look at this title, bro. This was like
based on body mass index. If you over 35, so
BMI.
Look, there's different levels of obesity. There's obesity 1, obesity 2, obesity 3. But if you're obese 1, it's body mass index. So height and weight. So you could really be. I mean, I could be considered obese right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you have tall and muscular people, so obesity levels.
So look, like let's say like if you're 5'9" and you are more than 200 pounds, you're obese.
You could put me 5'8". I weigh 193.
So you're right on the cusp. You're overweight, about to be obese.
About to be obese. So. But
I don't think. But you look at people, you don't think of obese. But that's why a lot of people like really push back against this BMI stuff.
Yeah.
Because they're like, this thing is kind of not right because of muscle density. Right. But it's actually like, it's not a bad measurement. But regardless, but it might be height too, Steve. Like you said, it might be a height thing. I don't think Egyptians are super tall.
Core measurement is BMI. Ethnicity specific adjustments. Let me see. Beyond BMI, the disease model.
Because like the American Samoans, I can see them being obese because they are like muscular. At least the dudes I've noticed. You know what I'm saying? So that part I could see them being obese. But
here, World Obesity Federation considers someone obese if they have excess body fat that impairs health, using BMI greater than 30. For most adults, lower for some ethnic groups, plus clinical and functional assessments.
Yeah, average height in Egypt is 5'7" to 5'8" for men.
Hold on, let's see this article about Egypt. I mean, we're getting into the whole thing, but multiple political and economic factors have exaggerated the crisis. For instance, Egyptian government subsidizes sugar and oil-based products rather than healthy alternatives. Many customs are founded upon food. Egyptian government's food subsidy is the prominent cause of obesity in the population, despite economic disparity with the nation. Obesity rates are fairly even across socio class and Cairo. To combat inflation food prices and prevent nationwide starvation, subsidy program has focused on subsidizing bread, flour, sugar, cooking oil, and the same item have been long recognized by health officials, fattening, blah, blah, blah. So there you go, man. I mean, it's telling you right there.
This would be a good Sunday topic. We gotta explore this further. I gotta. I don't know.
I mean, look, no, America is like the first, I mean, number 19, the biggest in terms of size over like, yeah, I mean, Egypt and America, 3% apart. We got Kuwait, Qatar, they have a lot of fast food that have come into their country the last.
Qatar is high income. I could understand it. They got a lot of money. They could afford to.
No, but it's the fast food and stuff, Steve-O. It's not necessarily.
But fast food, though, you gotta afford it, bro. Fast food overseas is a little expensive. It's not like the same. Like for the people over there.
I mean, look, I'm surprised that like Chile being up here, for example,
Iraq is in there. The 22.
There is a theory about this. I remember hearing about this in like South Asia.
Palestine.
There's no way this is wrong. No, that's it, bro. You see Palestine in there? Are you freaking kidding me? No way. No freaking way.
But
we gotta understand, like, bro, I think height has to do a lot with this. I think height has to do a lot. I think that has to be adjusted for height.
And AJ was saying there's a theory about this that he heard. What is the theory, AJ?
There was something about, and I'm kind of reading up a little bit right now, about like the colonialism, okay, and the famine that it caused. That kind of did the whole metabolic changes on people.
What do you mean by that?
That's kind of what I'm trying to read right now, but that's just something that I remember seeing once.
Interesting. I mean,
yeah.
But Palestine, dude.
Let's try Shaq's snack.
We could argue about anything, but you put Palestine on the list. What number was Palestine, AB? It was like number 20.
How old is this information, too?
There is no way.
27.
27. Come on, bro. They're getting food dropped to them right now, and you're telling me they're the most obese. They barely could have food right now. And
this is probably a couple of years old,
There's no way.
This right here, worldwide trends in underweight and obesity from 1990 to 2022. A full analysis of 3,663 population representatives with 222 million children out.
Hold on, 3,062. That's the sample size?
No. I'm saying studies, 3,600 studies.
Population representative studies. That's what it means. That was the sample size. That was the sample size they took from each place.
Bro, are you really gonna sit up here and doubt they don't think they know statistics? The United,
Listen,
the EU doesn't know statistics.
Bro, you gotta mix like your own. Sometimes with these type of data, you gotta mix in your own like personal knowledge and questioning the data, bro. There is no way Palestine is on this list. There is no freaking way.
Bro, it doesn't take. Look, if you eat bad, you can be obese anywhere.
Bro, they can't. They've been in war for the past several years. How are they even in the list?
They get a lot of aid come through.
But that aid doesn't ever make it there.
Yeah,
before the war and stuff, it was fine. Like, bro, that is the most aided place in the world. Let's not.
They aren't getting anything though.
Nah. Now I'm not talking about pre-war. I'm talking about pre-war.
Pre-war too, man. They're not like a rich, prosperous nation.
Bro, it's not a money, dude. Like I said, if you fry everything, like Mexicans are the poor, bro. The poorest people are the fattest people in America.
In America, yes, with processed food.
Even in Mexico and shit, like, bro, if you fry everything and you drink Coca-Cola on top of it, do you know that Coca-Cola is the number one? Like Mexico's the number one drinker of Coca-Cola in the world.
But you know the Coca-Cola in Mexico is different from the Coca-Cola over here.
Bro, sugar is sugar, bro.
Nah, bro. Some
Just
some
because
are
it's
better
high
than
cholesterol
others.
versus like real sugar, it's still sugar. Your body doesn't know the difference
Nah,
between the
man.
two.
Listen,
Now
man.
what?
Look, I'll tell you this, bro. When I go back to Ethiopia and I eat a whole bunch of food, compared to if I just eat a little bit in America, I gain weight like this in America. I go back to Ethiopia, I end up losing weight. I'm talking about I eat tons of food. There
Yeah,
is a
but
difference.
if you're eating, you know, uh, like whatever the vegan stuff, you go
No, the good stuff. You know, when you come from
and all
overseas
that.
and you eat meat, you know what I mean?
I mean, portion size is another thing. In Ethiopia, you
There's no
can.
portion size.
No,
I
I do
mean,
think that. I think that the food, like in our nations, like I don't know how it is in Ethiopia, but like in the mornings you would have a guy with a cart of apples coming through your neighborhood, okay, and he's like selling them. But that apple was like picked like literally like a couple
Right.
days before. That is a fresh apple, right? Like, do they do pesticides and stuff like that out there? You know what I mean?
Nah, bro, not
1,000%.
really.
Yes, they
Do
do.
they?
Oh,
Not
bro.
heavily though.
Stop. Let me get in on this. My
Okay.
dad is a farmer and everything. Bro, in Ethiopia, bro, they need the fertilizer. Every farmer uses mad fertilizer, bro.
Not fertilizer,
Mad
bro. Pesticides. Fertilizer and pesticides are two
anything,
different things.
every chemical you can find, if they can use it, they will use it, bro. At the end of the day, you're trying to make money, bro. Nobody gives a fuck.
Like we would go to like other people's houses and pick guavas from their trees.
Yes.
It's almost like you grow what you consume.
Stop
Yes.
it. That's just you romanticizing the whole thing. Most people get their shit from the grocery store and stuff, and that shit is heavy chemical on that shit. Heavy. The problem in America is like the highly processed stuff, like the sausage, the bacon, and all that, the cheese, and the quantity. We go, bro. A freaking burger is like 1,000, 1,200 calories,
Mhm.
and nobody knows. So you eat a burger, like you in the morning you go to McDonald's, you get something, in lunch you get something, and then at night, by the time you got through your day, you just ate 5,000 calories, and you don't even know it.
I think what surprised me for me is AB. For a guy that questions the data as much as you do, to accept this at face value, I'm very surprised. What is giving you so much confidence
I
in
just,
this
but to
that you're
me,
willing to accept it at face value?
because there's no profit to this. I mean, unless we're gonna go down. Hold up, let me talk.
Go ahead.
Unless we go down the whole like conspiracy theory, it's the Hershey's of the world that try to what? What is the argument here?
I
What's the-
honestly, I don't even know if there's an ulterior motive. I'm just questioning the accuracy of the data. I don't even know if there's an ulterior motive. I don't even know what that is. I
I
don't know
mean,
what
I
the
don't know. I
agenda
just
is.
How about this?
sometimes, like there's no profit motive here. So to me, I think they're gonna do their best to gather this data. Now, the method in which they gather it and all that stuff, we maybe perhaps, but I'm gonna assume they put in a lot of work to get to this number.
How about we filter this out?
Can we at least
by-
admit, can we at least give them like they put in a lot of work to get to this number?
I don't know
mean,
what they did. We have no idea what work they did. You have
I'm not
no
saying that. I'm
clue.
saying, is it reasonable to assume? That's my question.
No, I'm not assuming nothing. They could have done a survey on Facebook for all
the
I
thing
know.
is, historically,
It's not real. Hold on. Son, I'm sorry. This is what really like is kind of concerning from an educated man. We can't. It's very concerning because this is how conspiracies like fester and stuff. If we can reasonably we can reasonably say the EU, the UNICEF, World Health Organization, etc., etc., etc. This is a non-profit situation and everything.
Yeah.
We can't say with a not 100% like confidence, but with an 80% confidence that they did their best to put the best data out there. So how do you trust anything then at that point? If we can't trust these big corporate, what is the point?
Hold up. First of all,
we can't
this is
trust a
not-
big corporation. Is that what you're?
No, I'm not saying corporation.
Yeah.
This is a non-profit. I didn't say corporation. This is a non-profit.
First
You
of all, this
remember
is
the
not-
Got Milk campaign?
Stop.
what?
That's
The Got Milk
companies. Bro.
campaign. Yeah, that's
The
true.
Got
That's
Milk
not-
campaign.
but
That's
They
but
were
true.
falsifying their own studies, though.
But that's corporations, bro. This is the EU. This is the UNICEF. This is
They-
World
but
Health
they-
Organization.
Weren't they under the disguise of an organization, though?
Okay, so then can we trust any data then? So why should we trust anything then? We just shut everything down.
But hold on, AB, do you use the same basis though for your own times that you do refute data and you're like, oh, this is BS? You know what I'm saying? In this case, we just encountered this website. We didn't, let's be real. Did you know about this organization prior to you looking this
We
up?
just looked it up.
That's what I'm saying. We never even heard of this. Like, it's not the WHO is a well-known organization. UNICEF is well-known. This organization, I ain't never heard of it. Today is the first day I'm heard of it. So
We just looked it up. They got like it's right here. The EU is here. The EU put this together with World Health Organization.
that's what I'm
and
saying. But
UNICEF.
just because it's there, listen. The reason that I'm skeptical about it is it's saying the most impoverished countries, which limited.
You don't
like-
know if American Samoa is impoverished.
No, not American Samoa. Where there was asterisk for me is Egypt. Where there was asterisk for me was Palestine. Palestine was the biggest red flag, bro. There is no freaking way Palestine should be even on the list. When I saw that, I was like, all right, there's no way. I felt more confident in my stance. That's what I really felt like.
Does I don't know. Does Japan having 5% make sense?
I could see that. I mean,
Does the
definitely
share?
some
So you trust something? We're like, this is the problem. You,
Like,
you,
some of this
you
stuff
take
that you
some
gotta
stuff,
read-
you
you
don't
gotta
take-
use-
you gotta take the whole
But
cake. or you
bro,
don't take the whole
listen,
cake,
right?
bro.
Like I've been to Egypt, bro, and I'm talking about I
Bro,
stayed
that's
there.
anecdotal evidence.
No,
That's so
no,
dumb.
but
Bro.
you
You're an
gotta use that,
educated
like, listen,
person.
in
You're
America,
an educated
right?
person.
No,
How the
no,
hell
but
you're gonna
listen,
go down
hold
to
on,
Dallas
hold
for 5 minutes,
But
walk around, and
listen.
be like, guys, I report that Dallas is so safe because I
No,
went to the
no,
richest
no,
part of
hold
town.
up, hold
That's
up.
a terrible way to
But hold
freaking
up.
get data,
Listen,
dude.
you gotta look at the sample size. They took a sample size of 3,000 people. Egypt has over 110 million people. This is a representation sample. You do have to question the data, especially when your personal experience does not align with it. Like, you go to America, bro. You could go outside in any city. You go to Walmart, you go to any place. The data supports it. You're like, all right, I could see that. Like, you know what I mean? And then the food being processed and all that, it's a well-known thing. And you look at other countries where they struggle and they get food aid. Palestine don't even have their own food. They get food dropped to them. And you telling me they make this list? Are you crazy? How'd you accept this? Just because they have a little thing that says, oh, it's UNICEF, it's European Union. Oh, gotta be true. They must have worked hard. They must have done their due diligence. No, hell no. I don't know what the motive is. But
This is so sad,
just,
bro. This is
I
really sad to see, but we're gonna move on. This is sad to see from an educated man that knows how statistics work, that know how data gathering works, that knows so many things, just because it doesn't match with his little 2-3 days he's been at Egypt. that
I stayed there
he's
for a
gonna
week.
question
By
the
the
whole
way.
entire
a week. You know, I
That's
got
so-
more
that's
data.
sad,
This
bro.
is the same way I feel when you be questioning, you know, the data we be presenting. You know what I'm saying?
I've never
Just to let you
questioned the
know.
data. I've never questioned data.
Okay.
I've never questioned like data like that's coming like from a legitimate place. I question, but anyways, all right. We
I might put this as a topic for tomorrow. We're gonna have to continue this tomorrow. I swear.
okay. Guys, who's in the house, man? We went on a whole tangent. We're just kicking it. We
I'm
got
looking this up right now. I'm like, why are these numbers the way they are now? It's more of a question of why, and what is the categorization of, like, what is classification towards for obesity, right? What is the criteria that meets it? That's kind of what I want to know, and why.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
Let's
New
watch a
Orleans
little
right now.
video. Huh?
And we're in New Orleans right now.
Oh
Canal
yeah,
Street.
yeah. Let's watch this little video. Oh crap! Hold up. Sorry. What's up, guys? We're covering Hershey's tonight. We're supposed to be covering Hershey's. I got the snacks, so I went down to my local Walgreens, and I tried to pick up a couple of their stuff. Let's see what we got going on. I made a little video. This is AB reporting from the streets of NOLA. Guys, I'm right here
That's a nice looking
on Canal
Walgreens.
Street. Huh?
That's a nice
It's a
looking
cool
Walgreens, by the way.
Walgreens.
The
That's a
world
cool
famous
Walgreens.
Canal Street. I'm gonna go right into this Walgreens right here, guys. And I'm gonna see how much of the candy aisle the Hershey company owns. World famous Canal Street. Tonight, Jeezy has a big concert out here actually tonight, guys. He's doing his whole um, orchestra party. Anyways, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna check out how much of the aisle that the Hershey company has. So we're out here in the world famous Canal Street, guys. We're here. We're gonna go check out the price. We're gonna go check out how much of the candy aisle they own. It's a busy night here in NOLA. So reporting live from the streets of NOLA. It's gonna be a busy night, guys. We'll see. Man, it's a big line. Let's see. All right, we are in the candy aisle. Got the Reese's. Got the M&Ms. Let's see what we got. Look at this candy aisle. Got the gum. So there we go. So let's see. Got the Reese's big cup pieces. The Reese's is owned by them. The Reese's
Yep.
sticks. Let's see. Milky Way, nope.
Oh yeah, Mars. They're owned by Mars, right? I like Mars.
M&M's, nope. Mars. M&M's is Mars. Snickers, Mars.
Oh, did it say made by Mars?
Yeah, it says that.
Oh, okay.
Mars is public or private?
Huh?
Is
No,
Mars
it's public.
or private? Public? Mars?
Yeah, I believe so.
Let me look it up.
Steve is gonna check for that right now. What's up, peoples? We're checking out a little video I made down in my local Walgreens. But let's see. Yep, Hershey, Pennsylvania. We got Kit Kats for Hershey, Pennsylvania. What else? They got? Let me see about Starburst.
What about those brands like Ghirardelli in them? Do you know? Did you see those?
Oh, Mars is private. Okay. You say what?
Those brand, like the brand Ghirardelli behind you. Like, did you get a chance to
Oh
look at
yeah, they're not Hershey. No, yeah, the fancy ones with the ball and stuff.
those? Yeah,
Yeah, like the
those
fancy
types.
chocolates. Nah, they're not Hershey's. No.
Starburst. Starburst.
Doesn't say anything about it, so it looks like Starburst. I don't think they're owned by
No,
them.
they're not.
Let me see, Nerds. Oh, Ferrara Candy Company, Chicago, Illinois.
Oh yeah.
Not Hershey's. Okay. M&M's we already know. We got the Hershey's Nuggets. They got massive sizes, guys. Yo, guys, look at this. Some of this is locked.
The candy? Oh wow.
Bro, let me tell you. So this is on Canal Street, right? We got homeless people. This is like a sad thing. Like, tells you like how bad some parts of America has gotten,
Right.
where they're locking up like detergent, bro. This Walgreens is, bro, there's one person almost dedicated to running around opening these things.
Yeah. I mean, retail theft is a big problem now in the US. It's huge.
We gotta save these corporations from these losses.
Yeah, these billions, yeah. That's a big boy. We got a $18. This motherfucker is locked. Yo, look at this. Some of this shit is locked.
$18, bro.
$18 for the big bag. Yeah.
Jesus.
How you know we got a stealing problem? This is bad. We got Twizzlers. We got Twizzlers. Let's see. We got Twizzlers. Hershey Company. Yup. So it's not a huge domination, but they got a big thing here. Let's see some of this. I think Almond Joy.
Yeah.
Almond Joy. Yep, Hershey, Pennsylvania. I see Twix. I really like Twix a lot. I don't think
is
Twix.
best, bro.
It's one of my favorite. Nope, Mars. So Twix is not. So they don't have them.
Mars is superior than Hershey's.
As
I
far as
think so.
products, yo, for real, they
Yeah,
actually do
their
have a lot.
lineup is
Serious.
crazy.
Every one of
Symphony
these
candy?
you mentioned, I like the Mars one. All right.
Bro, they got the top three. To me, they got my top three: Snickers, M&Ms, and what you call it? What I just had?
Twix?
Twix. Those are my top three right there.
Twix is
M&M,
number
Snickers,
one.
Twix. Yeah, Twix. Yeah. That's my top three, man. They got damn.
Shit, I got one downstairs. I want.
What Steve? What's your favorite candy?
Kit Kat, Snickers, and probably Hershey's third.
Oh, Hershey's just regular milk,
No, the one that you had, the cookies and cream, man.
cookies and cream. Yeah, that boy is good.
Hey, nice.
The Hershey's product that I did like were the Symphony bars.
That's what she said.
Oh,
San just
San
commented
just
that.
said
Oh
that.
yeah, Symphony is
I don't
good,
think I
but
had those.
like they're super melty and all that. But I don't know if you guys have had the Aldi's chocolate. Aldi's chocolate is fantastic.
Oh, Aldi's, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah, Aldi's chocolate is banging, bro. That's hidden
Yeah.
gem right there. I ain't
for
banging.
sure.
Is that because they're European?
European bars are superior, bro. European chocolate, by the way. Oh yeah, these ones I've had. These ones are nice.
The Symphony.
The Symphony are nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
y'all
feel
mess
like-
with Milk Duds? What's up with Milk Duds?
Aren't they like Whoppers? The little wafer one. Much love to you, Sam.
Let me see Milk Duds. Oh, a little rough. Big boys. They got some other stuff. So that's about it, guys. This is the candy aisle here in Walgreens on world famous Canal Street. Anyways, I'm gonna grab a couple for tonight's show. See you guys here in a little bit. Excited to get into the numbers. They do own a bunch of some of the stuff here. But oh, Jolly Ranchers. Huge bag of Jolly Ranchers. $20. And there you go. Hershey Company. So
Do you remember how they sold Jolly Ranchers?
yeah,
The
Jolly
long
Ranchers.
ones?
I don't
Do
know.
you
The black
remember?
people like Jolly Ranchers. Is that a thing? Like, I feel like shit.
They're
They put it in
Jolly-
their drinks and stuff.
They had to ban Jolly Ranchers or like the shape of the long ones because you could have like licked them into a shank.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I used to get them in New
Dang.
Jersey off the ice cream truck. It was like this long, like it would look like a ruler. All right. And you just keep you keep going at it and it makes them to like a point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine being shanked by a Jolly Rancher, bro. That's not gangster at all.
All right, let's finish up and then we'll get into the numbers. That's them too.
Oh, they got lifesavers too? Shit.
Let's see. Let me pick a random one. Nope, this is not Kinder. What's this?
That's your opinion.
Ferraro. No. So they have some competition. Obviously, we have like the Lindors and stuff like this. We got these. Like, look at some of this. I've never seen this. Hershey Nuggets. Never seen this. Going for $7. Got Twizzlers, Sour Patch Kids, Sour Patches, Mondelez. So it's not a big domination, but I got some stuff. I think they're in some gums too. Let's see. Mars Wrigley. So Mars Wrigley, they do have a lot here. But guys, all right. So that's AB's reporting. I'm gonna grab a couple of my favorite Mars bars. But all right, I'll see y'all tonight, baby. It's your boy AB reporting live from Walgreens on Canal Street. See ya. Guys, I'm
Real
All
life
right.
journalist over here, bro. I love it.
100%. He's on the scene.
on the scene. Let's look into like a little bit of how their candy is made and stuff.
Oh, we got an unwrapped episode. Damn.
Hi, I'm Mark Summers. Welcome to Unwrapped. Candy, it is a staple in American pop culture.
This must be in the
Over a
90s, bro.
Huh?
I said this must be in the 90s. That video looks old.
Yeah, it might be early 2000s or something.
Is it?
$15 billion worth is purchased each year, and undoubtedly, candy bars make up a huge bite of that profit. And a preference for candy bars really isn't something new. Their history goes back more than a century, and a major part of that history is the name that definitely put some sweet into the American tooth. It's got to be Hershey. Shake, rattle, and roll. Welcome to the Hershey factory in Hershey, Pennsylvania, birthplace to billions of bars.
At the Hershey plant here in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Chocolate bar expert.
Oh, that's his title? That's funny.
Your boy wearing a whole suit talking about candy.
That's wild.
I love this kind of contradictions, right? It's like you're selling something so like childish, but you like a grown ass man.
We produce well over 1.5 billion pounds of chocolate.
The candy bar, the factory, the town, all are named for Milton Hershey, chocolatier extraordinaire. Hershey was born near, well, Hershey, Pennsylvania in 1857 and went into
1857. This is an old company. This
Yeah.
company is old as hell. This is Americana. 1857, bro. That's what? 18, bro. That's civil. Wasn't that the Civil War?
Yeah, it's before the Civil War, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
the candy business at age 18. But the sweet taste of success didn't come easy.
In 1876, for the centennial, he went to Philadelphia, started his own company. That company failed. He went on to build and start 3 more companies, all of which failed.
Hershey's confection companies finally stopped failing around 1900 when he started to make a popular line of chocolate syrups and candies. And his premier product was the simple but scrumptious Hershey bar. Today, Milton's namesake is still almost the exact recipe he came up with in the late 1890s.
Wow.
A mix of cocoa beans, sugar, and milk. But don't be fooled.
Cocoa beans. I think I read like most cocoa beans come from West Africa,
Yeah.
but 70%.
Making it is still a major production.
Ghana
Well,
especially.
it seems like a very
Huh?
Ghana especially.
Mm. So that's all chocolate is? It's just cocoa beans and milk?
Yeah, man. Cocoa beans is the main ingredient. You know, they used to use it as commodity back in the days too. It's like currency.
Right. I mean, so okay. I mean, Hassan, you're not really a sweet guy. You know, you're more of a, you try to stay away from the sweets.
I mean, I like chocolate. I like
Okay.
some. Yeah.
But what's up with the Europeans? Like, why do they make it so fancy? What is the so difference between? Because they look at this as like, because I think, you know what I mean? They look at this like, oh no, this is for the common man. Like, there's a whole tier to this stuff.
I think Hershey's I think it's just pure quality. I think it's quality difference. Like if you go to Aldi's, have their chocolate, it's completely different. I mean, you know what's good in there. The last time I had Hershey's, not to be gross, it tasted like vomit, bro. You know what I
What?
mean? Yeah.
Bro, hold
And
up, bro.
I
You're
looked it
not going.
up.
You're not going to just taint their name, bro. I'm trying to get into some Hershey's right now.
But
Let's see.
I looked it up, and there's an ingredient in there that makes it taste like that.
What is that?
I forget the name of it, but it's. Let me look it up real quick.
But European chocolate does taste better. And I just Googled it too. And it says European chocolate is known for using high quality cocoa beans and prioritizing
Butyric
cocoa butter.
acid.
Huh?
Butyric acid.
That makes it bad or worse?
Taste,
I mean,
that's the taste that some people notice actually comes from a flavor compound called butyric acid. Hershey uses a specific milk processing method called lipolysis, which creates this compound. It gives the chocolate a slightly tangy, sour note that some people, especially those outside of the US, find unpleasant. Interestingly, many Americans grow up with it and don't notice it, while people used to European chocolate often find it off-putting.
I like it.
Simple product, and anyone can make chocolate. It's really very hard, very challenging. There's a lot of science and technology in there.
Here in Chocolate Land, science and technology means enough gizmos, gadgets, and gadgets to make Willy Wonka weep. Big blades first mix the dry blend of cocoa and sugar called crumb. Then huge mixers called conches roll up and stir the chocolate for up to 3 days. Then the chocolate paste is squirted into molds, passed through.
Yo, pause. That boy say squirted, bro. Wait a minute.
Then the chocolate paste is squirted into molds, passed
Yeah, squirted this boy.
through tunnels, cooled down, and wrapped up.
By the time we receive the bean till it's wrapped, put in its wrapper, and on its way out the door can be 4 to 7 days.
So what's the secret to getting the bars shaped just right?
We shape that bar to evenly distribute it in the mold. So when it's cooled, it comes.
Frank Chambers Jr. That boy is chocolate himself. He look like he takes a bath in this shit before he goes down.
he does look like chocolate.
Yo, look at him and the chocolate in the back.
A lot of
You
similarities.
know, like when it's Christmas time, you can get a chocolate Santa. Easter time, you get a chocolate rabbit.
No, this boy, he look like that's his company. He like
Comes out as a square bar.
But it's during this dangerous trip down Shakedown Street that many good bars go bad. Unfilled corners, air bubbles, broken edges, all will disqualify a bar from making it to the wrappers and cause them to be picked off by the eagle-eyed inspectors.
And the Hershey
Evil
bar
eye.
is supposed to be perfect when you look at it. We like a perfect look, perfect feel.
So why do Hershey bars come in that
wait a minute, this thing is not perfect. There's little bubbles on mine, bro. This lady's not good.
She didn't catch that, bro.
She didn't kiss this
She
one.
slacked.
flat rectangle shape?
I've never been asked that question in 15 years. Okay.
Okay, so there may not be an answer to how this candy began as a bar, but whatever the reason, the recognizable rectangle is here to stay.
A rectangle is a shape everybody's comfortable with. It's easy to make, it's easy to mold and manufacture.
The shape may be simple, but there is a mystery that surrounds this chocolate bar. That well-known, oh so familiar wrapper, what color is it?
Brown.
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 Brown and white and silver.
Close, but not quite. The chocolate may be brown, but Mike says the wrapper's maroon and silver and always has been.
The maroon and silver that is used on the Hershey bar wrapper has been fairly consistent since
Maroon?
1900.
You guys think it's maroon?
That's a deep color.
Mike says consistency is actually the most difficult part of making those billions of bars.
If your grandma opens a candy bar, she wants to taste that Hershey flavor she had as a kid.
After all, a lot of things have changed in the last 100 years, but a chocolate bar is always in good taste.
All right. Um. So, guys, we're getting into Hershey's company. So, look at all the brands they have. This is the website.
Oh,
I
Fifth
mean,
Avenue is theirs too.
I never really tried Fifth Avenue.
York. Wow. Okay.
You know, the one that I
These are
thought was
all the ones I wouldn't want
Jolly Rancher. Do you like Jolly Rancher?
when I
No,
was a
hell
kid.
no. Yeah, for real. Like, who an adult has Jolly Ranchers, man?
The
Nah,
only
people
Jolly
really
Ranchers I
like
like
those
are
gummies
cool.
and stuff. People like the gummies.
Jolly Rancher is not a gummy though,
I mean, but like it's similar. I would say it's a cousin.
dude. I do not see unless you. I guess it's a low calorie thing. So perhaps if you wanna, if you're
Guys, what do you
health freak,
look at the Shaq, bro. Shaq is here, bro. Look at
Bro,
Shaq.
let's look at the Mars lineup real quick. I think Mars has more hits off the top, right there.
it's a big competitor for sure.
Yeah.
Mars has more hits.
Let's
Look at
see.
them. They got hard hats on, everything.
Damn, Mars ain't even talking about chocolate. It's kind of weak though. The pictures are not like as great as
Wait a minute. I
Hershey's.
mean, they do have the big hitters. M&M's, Snickers, Twix.
Skittles,
Skittles is
Starburst,
huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit,
Twix,
Skittles.
Orbit.
Starburst is huge.
Winter Fresh, Fuji. I mean, they're more M&M's.
Oh,
I think they
Devin
have a
Rose
more
too.
diversified
Hubba
offering.
Bubba. I love that name. Big Red, Five Gum, Altoids. I mean, so
I don't
let's
know,
see.
bro. I don't think they have the better lineup. I think they do have some hits, but I don't think they have the better lineup. Now looking at it, I don't know, man.
All right, so look. I mean, I think Reese's is number one in the world or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Number 9, Skittles. That's Mars. Number
fuck with
8,
Skittles.
Starburst. That was them again.
That's Mars, yeah.
Damn. Number 7, Twix. Mars. Oh crap. Number 6, Hershey's mini chocolate bars. Okay.
So
Number
it's 3
6,
to 1 right now.
3-1. Damn, this website, or is it me? Number 5 is M&M peanuts. That's Mars. Number 4, Kit Kat. Now, Kit Kat is actually a licensing play for health.
Nestle, right?
They don't own it. They licensing it from Nestle.
Oh, okay.
Which is they actually I think mention it here even on the bar. Let me see.
Y'all
Yeah,
need
they
to
actually
look up.
says they say under license from Nestle.
Wow.
Nestle, whatever.
Y'all
Switzerland.
need to look up the history of Nestle.
Yeah, it's a
That's
big
a
company.
bad company, bro.
It is. Bad as in like bad, really
Ethically.
bad?
Like
Or like
ethically
bad.
bad.
Oh.
Morally.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Number 3, Hershey's Kisses. Number 2, Reese's Cups.
Now
And number 1, Snickers.
Man, they won by 1. I think it's I don't remember what number 10 was, but it's 5-4. I don't know what I saw number 9.
I mean, I don't know. You know, this data, we
For
can't
having
trust
that,
this
that
data.
big of a lineup, like how many hits do you have versus what Mars?
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, over here it says that M&M's, Reese's, peanut butter cups, Hershey's, Snickers, Kit Kat, Twix, Skittles, Twizzlers, Dove Bar, and Three Musketeers. I don't know what website this is, but I think
I hate
Mars
Three
slightly wins.
Musketeers. Oh my god.
Yeah, the coconut situation.
No, that doesn't have anything in there.
Oh,
Is that what is it? Nougat? Is that what they call it?
who owns them? Three Musketeers. Mars. Damn, oh boy, Mars, man. You know, it's owned by. Are they private? Oh, they're private, owned by the Mars family. I think they're one of the richest families in the world. Let's see. Yeah, Forbes magazine lists. He were ranked number 29, 30, and 31 magazines list of richest Americans. So in 2010, they were tied for the 52nd place among the world's richest people. Man, look at that, bro.
A private company is going after Hershey's.
That is
Head to head,
actually
practically.
pretty impressive. I mean, they started a long time ago too. Look at that, 1911, Tacoma, Washington.
About 50 years after Hershey's, right?
About the same time. Hershey's was like late 1800s.
Look,
Yeah.
the man is Yale educated.
Look at that. John Mars is American businessman. Heir. He's the chairman of Mars Inc. Worth 44 billion. Wait a minute. This is the same guy, right? Oh, founded. Key people, chairman. Oh, so this is it. Franklin Mars. He founded Mars. Man, look at that boy right there. There he is. He started Mars Candy Factory in Tacoma, Washington. There you go. Oh, Snickers, 1930, 100 years old almost. Wow. Interesting. All right, what else you guys want to know about the Hershey company? Let's see. So I did like some kind of cool facts here. So initial success actually came from he started a caramel company, which he sold for $1 million, equivalent to $31 million today. To focus on his true passion, chocolate. This was after a couple of failed attempts at starting his own company. Blah blah blah. He famously said, "Caramels are a fad, but chocolate is a permanent thing." And then he built a town around chocolate. He didn't build a factory; he built an entire town for his employees in Church, Pennsylvania. Later renamed Hershey. He envisioned a thriving community, and his great building campaign during Great Depression provided jobs. Blah blah blah. Now you got a hotel, a theater. You know, that's where we saw like Hershey Land and all that stuff. He spent 3 years perfecting his chocolate making process, now known as the Hershey process. Allows for use of fresh milk without spoilage and creates a distinct flavor that becomes synonymous with Hershey's chocolate in the United States.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's a big philanthropist. So him and his wife were not able to have kids, so they led him to establish Milton Hershey School in 1909 to provide education opportunity to orphan boys. The school continues to serve underserved children today, providing them with cost-free education, housing, and support. And then he donated in 1918 his entire fortune to the Hershey School Trust.
Wow. Shout out to Hershey for that, man.
Damn, this boy was like, man.
Respect.
Look at that. I'm sure they do a lot of great stuff.
When I think of trust, I think of that house. You see that? That's exactly what a Hershey Trust house would look like.
I mean, so they got this Milton Hershey School. Damn, look at that school, bro. Milton Hershey
nice.
School. Bro.
It's just a school, man. It ain't Hamburger U.
Welcome to her, bro. Look at this.
Wow,
amazing.
that looks amazing, bro. Hold on, this is free?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the major? What are we talking about? What kind of programs they got?
A day in the life. What is that? Pre-K to 12th grade. Let's see what a senior division.
This is a legit school.
Oh yeah, bro. This is boy right here.
One of the reasons I came to MHS was the possibility to achieve dreams.
Less financial stress.
Internships and all this. I mean, that's what's up. That is what's up, man. Look at this boy. Hey, these are nice buildings, bro. This is the nicest high school I've ever seen in my life. All right, man. Look at that. So what else we got? And then the inventor of Reese's Cups, Harry Reese, worked on a dairy farm owned by Milton Hershey before venturing out to create his own business. And Reese's went on to become a top seller for Hershey after their merge. So it wasn't originally a Hershey brand, Reese's.
Right.
Chocolate for the troops during World War II. Hershey manufactured special chocolate rations designed to withstand extreme temperatures and provide energy for soldiers. That's kind of cool. Global, of course, it's a global empire. They got kiss-shaped street lamps and Kissmobile in Hershey, Pennsylvania. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. Oh man, that's cute. That is that is kind of cute, man. You know what I mean? I like this, man. This is like kind of an interesting thing. Bro, you walk down the street and you see just Kiss lamps. Oh my god, that's fun. Originally a park, so Hershey Park, they got that. Originally a park for employees to enjoy picnicking and boating. Now it's transformed over into a major amusement park with thrill rides, attractions, and even a zoo. Yeah, and then they've went beyond chocolate now, so they own Skinny Pop, the popcorn company.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll get into that. I think, let's see.
Hey, I'm gonna have to drop off, all right?
All right. Hey,
All
thanks,
right.
AJ, for
I'll be
coming up
listening,
on
though.
the stage, man.
Appreciate
Appreciate
you,
you.
All right.
Hide current comment. All right, Steve. So what else? Kind of fun facts. I mean, I got the annual report we can go through. Kind of saw some things. Is there anything else that I missed?
No, you're good, bro.
All right. So what's going on, people? Who do we have?
San says she likes she's a white chocolate fan. I am too, San. I love white chocolate.
What's the difference?
One is white, one is brown. I don't know, actually. I don't know what the makes the difference.
Oh, wait.
AJ in the chat.
I'm in the chat. A white chocolate is chocolate made from cocoa butter, sugar, and milk solids. Oh. It is ivory in color and lacks the dark appearance of most other types of chocolates, as it does not contain the non-fat components of cocoa solids. Interesting.
Yes, San says it's white. That's the difference.
What's cocoa butter, man? I don't even know what cocoa butter is. It's a palm yellow edible fat extracted from the cocoa beans. Oh. Did you know that?
I put cocoa butter on my skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't know it come from the motherfucking cocoa bean. I mean, I thought it was more of a coconut situation.
I thought so too.
Cocoa butter.
The name is misleading.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, all right, guys. We saw it, so we looking at it. I mean, they own a lot of like kind of epic brands. Kit Kat, Milk Duds. We got Almond Joy. I mean, these are big brands. Let's see if they're making money.
Twizzlers is a big brand. Yeah,
Jolly Rancher, Icebreakers. I mean, that's like, when you're in the thing, you just pick it up. It's most likely an icebreaker, right?
Bro.
When you do the thing.
Yeah,
it's not. You don't even have to think about those kind of things. They're just kind of right there.
Right.
They do have some protein bars here. Fulfill, never really heard of it. They have this Dots home style snacks. I think that's like a pretzels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Skinny Pop. I like Skinny Pop. I love Skinny Pop.
Skinny Pop is nice.
Yeah,
and it's supposed to be a healthier popcorn for you too, right? I mean, that's the whole thing.
All right. Let's get into some of these numbers, guys. It's a Saturday night. Thanks for tuning in with us. We have fun up here breaking this stuff down to y'all. Thanks for joining us. We want to make sure we entertain, educate at the same time.
Yes.
This is a valuetainment. Isn't that what your boy call it?
Yeah.
We bring in value with a little bit of entertainment, baby. What's up, guys? All right, let's get into some of this business. Hershey Company started 1927, incorporated in 1927. Business founded in 1894 by Milton S. Milton S. Hershey. Blah, blah, blah. It's a global, I don't know how to say this word.
Confectionery.
Confectionery.
They
Leader
incorporated
known-
like 2 years before the Great Depression, man. 1929, that's when the Great Depression happened.
Oh,
So
yeah.
bad timing when they incorporated. Dang.
But he made it through. He's here. He's still around.
He did.
Bro, these companies are impressive, bro. A lot of these companies have went through a lot.
They have, I mean, especially just making chocolate, bro, and surviving all these years. Like, I'm surprised, like, there's not a competitive stuff that took over. Or, like, for a company to stay this long and still be like top chocolate seller, still be relevant 100 and something years later.
Actually, when you think about the video I made at Walgreens,
Mhm.
you add Mars to that. I mean, they own like 80%.
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah. Both those companies, those two gobble up all the market.
Crazy, right? We all know global leader for making more moments of goodness. I love that. For making more moments goodness through chocolate, sweets, mints, other great tasting snacks. Largest producer of quality chocolate in North America, a leading snack maker in the United States, and a global leader in chocolate and non-chocolate confectionery.
Yeah.
We market, sell, and distribute our products under more than 90 brand names.
Wow.
In approximately 70 countries worldwide. Only 70. That's interesting. You know, when we go back to Ethiopia, one of the number one requests, guys, for people living in Ethiopia is American candy.
Oh yeah.
You know, the Snickers, the Hershey's. Like my mom, like she dedicates half of like a full-blown check-in luggage for that. She goes to like Sam's Club or Costco and get the big thing and they just load it up. People love, and it's easy gift to give for kids and things like this. And when you go back home, guys, you got to give some. You can't go.
Bro, it's interesting you say that because when my mom, because she came to America before us, I was still in Ethiopia. When she come back and when she visits, bro, the one thing we look forward to is the chocolate. And we used to store that chocolate in the freezer and just take one bar, you know what I'm saying, every few days and spare that for months, you know what I'm saying?
We got to wait for her to come back, in a few years.
Yeah, you got to hold that thing, you know what I'm saying? Just take a little bite and make it last for months.
Yeah. So they break their company down to three segments: North America, confectionery, North America, salty snacks, and international. So that's how they break it down. North America confectionery. This segment is responsible for traditional chocolate and non-chocolate confectionery market. Positions in the United States and Canada. Blah blah blah. They got gum, refreshments, protein bars, spreads, snack bites, mixes, pantry, food service lines. This segment also includes retail operations. Includes Hershey Chocolate World stores in Hershey, Pennsylvania, New York, Las Vegas. I didn't know they had stores.
I didn't know either, bro.
Oh, interesting. Niagara Falls, Ontario, Singapore. I mean, that's good for brand, though. That makes you look relevant. You're still kicking. I think actually smart. It keeps the brand alive. Even if it's like breaking even, I would still open one.
Yeah, and these are like major markets, most of these places, or tourist spots, except like Singapore. I mean, Singapore is also a rich country, but just random. Just put it in there. You know what I mean?
Let me see. Look at that. Times Square. Really?
Guys, what's your favorite snack from Hershey's?
Look at this, Theo. They got a Times Square store. Wow.
I can see that.
So it's not franchise. It's like company owned and everything. Such an iconic brand, though. That chocolate bar, that is just. I mean, when you think of chocolate, you think of the Hershey's bar.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
I like the toffee nuggets also. I think they should do more of these. I can see this. Like if you are walking with your kid and he sees this,
Yeah,
you
you
gotta go
have to go in. Yeah, of course.
right? There's no way. I think they need to double down on that. That's interesting. They only have a few on New York, Las Vegas, and Niagara Falls, Singapore. Only 4. Okay, let's see. They do have a salty snacks stuff. Ready to eat popcorn, baked and trans fat free snacks, pretzels, international. That's outside North America. They have operations and manufacturing in Mexico, Brazil, India, Malaysia, primarily for consumers in these regions. Also distribute sales confectionaries, Asia, Latin America, Africa, and others. Bro, I'm still hung up with this obesity figure. It's more complicated than food. Wait up, Bender's choice. Son is down there just clicking away.
Hey,
What's
Jays,
up,
you
people?
and I, man, you're not alone, bro. I'm in the same boat with you, man.
Hey, let's. We're gonna might get into that tomorrow. Steve-O's, this is your
Yeah,
topic, right? Yeah.
I think we have to touch up on that, man.
All right. Tomorrow, guys, chill stream. Don't forget. It's where AB goes and ranting and raving. Where everybody knows that the ranting and raving that everybody likes. Don't forget, tomorrow, Sunday, is gonna be a chill stream. Let's see. They did have some business acquisitions, Steve-O. So they
did
acquired this company called Sour Strips. I've never really heard of it, but looks like some kind of sour candy situation. Looks fun. So they just bought those.
People like that sour and sweet combination.
They love this stuff, bro. People love this stuff.
They do, bro. And I used to sell candy in high school, right? And then I bought the candy based on my thinking of like, oh, people like chocolate. I used to have like Kit Kat, Hershey's, all that. But people don't want that. They want the Sour Patch. They want the Twizzlers.
They like this shit,
Yeah, bro, that's what they like. And then Reese's is the only chocolate like people really wanted. But like the other Kit Kat and stuff, people didn't buy that stuff, bro.
I know. I sold the candy in middle school, and I learned that too.
So you know what I'm saying? I was like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you eat this? And like even now with Isaac, bro, that's the kind of stuff he likes.
I mean, I'm trying the Shaq stuff, guys. It does. I think you can kind of hang out with it for more.
You can hang out with it.
No, you know what I mean? Like chocolate kind of melts away. This one, you just kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, guys, what's with but would you pick that over regular chocolate? Like a Sour Patch?
I think it's a different vibe to me. It's a different vibe. Like if I want sweets, I'm gonna do chocolate. But if I want this sour stuff, I don't mind it. But like you said, Steve, like we grew up in like an African household. We never really, this is an American thing. So I never think to get this stuff. I think the closest I'll get to that is Skittles.
Yeah.
Like the non-chocolate candy.
Right.
I'm kind of like Skittles is kind of it for me.
Yeah. But see, I wouldn't go out of my way to get Skittles though. Like I don't know if I had to, I would get M&Ms before Skittles. But yeah, I mean it's a different. I feel like American taste is a little bit different. Like even Europeans, you know what I'm saying? You don't see that kind of option off there in Europe too. They're more like chocolate, like real chocolate fans.
Yeah, gummies. Yeah. All right. So they acquired this company.
Sour Strips.
And then they also acquired manufacturing capacity from this Weaver Popcorn Manufacturing, which is like a leading microwave popcorn and ready-to-eat manufacturer and former co-manufacturer of the company's Skinny Pop brand. So it looks like they bought the manufacturing capacity from that company. I guess to make more Skinny Pop.
Got you.
Um,
Guys, do you guys like Skinny Pop? Who eats Skinny Pop in here?
I like skinny. Yeah, I like Skinny Pop. All right, let's look at some of their products and brands. I mean, we already talked about it. Hershey's, Reese's, Kisses. We got Jolly Rancher, Almond Joy, Brookside, Bark Thins. We got Health Kit Kat, Payday, Twizzlers, Sour Strips, Whoppers, New York. Da da da. We got Bubblegum, Bread Savers. Um, they got the salty snack situation with the Skinny Pop. Pirates Booty Snacks, Dots Homemade.
Pirates Booty Snack. Wow. Okay.
You don't know what that is? I don't think I know this.
Pirates Booty Snack. Whoever had a Pirates Booty Snack, guys?
Never even heard of it. Oh, this stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't like this puffy stuff though.
Yeah,
Baked,
people-
not fried, made with rich cheese. It's like a cheese curd situation.
Yeah.
Aged white cheddar situation. I don't like this stuff. No, I don't like this stuff.
Look at that name.
It's a good name. It's a good brand on it.
It's
though.
a good brand name. Yes.
Look at that pirate. I like that. You know, this is like I gotta say, America is probably the best at like designing brands and stuff.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Number one. Number one, dog.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just they are good at it. I'm not gonna lie. I can't think of like European brands that are cool besides maybe cars. You know, like Mercedes, Audi, and stuff. You know, but like consumer brands, I don't know, bro. It's
They're
just
too
America.
ethical over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the Europeans, they're too ethical. Like you bring up a name like this in Europe, I feel like they'd be like, no, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they vibe with that. You ever drank the water Liquid Death? There's water that's sold over here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
But
I
like-
know.
But it's just water. But like the
Yeah.
branding Liquid
Yeah.
Death, it just makes you wanna. It's like, oh, what is this? Like it just makes you interested to look at the thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, branding
I
matters.
just I don't like the branding. It kind of looks like Monster and or like no, not Monster. What's the other weird one that I don't like? Look, I was like, I don't know. It look kind of like an energy drink or something. I'm like, nah.
Yes,
But I know
yeah.
it's just water. Yeah.
Right.
But I can, yeah, Americans, man, they do come up with great brands. All right. So we got the international segment, which they make like these same brands as well as other brands, such as Pelon Pelo Rico in Mexico, for example. Oh, they make this? No way.
What is
You
this?
know, Mexicans love this stuff. I don't know. It's like a sour thing that you suck on. You ever seen like Mexican kids really eat this stuff up in Houston? They like this thing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Looks
it's a
spicy,
tamarind.
bro.
Yeah, it's like a tamarind flavor candy that manufactured under Lorena brand by Hershey brand. Okay, Lorena. Let's see Lorena brand. What is Lorena brand? Oh wow, they own all this shit. Mexican love this stuff, bro. You ever go to a Mexican store, you'll see these candies.
Mm.
You'll see. Next time, pay attention. Yeah, you'll see this. They love this. Let's see. Io in Brazil. Io in Brazil. Brazil. Let's see what that looks like. Wow, doesn't pull it up. It doesn't pull up. And then Softy in India. Oh, beverage. Wait, what? India. Soya milk.
Soy milk, huh?
No way. Hershey in India is selling soy milk.
Wow.
You know, people like, you know, they in Ethiopia they say soya. I'm like, oh god, that's so
They do?
annoying.
Really?
Yeah, they say soya. I'm like, it's soy. But look, it says soya here too, though.
Ah.
Is that different than soy? It's soya.
I think it's the same thing, bro. Might be the way they say it.
Okay. While soya is prevalent in other English-speaking regions like the UK and Australia. Okay. Soya is more of a UK Australian joint, and Africa and India is more influenced by
Of
UK than
course,
US.
it's like the Z and the Z thing right here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so I'm learning something new because I always thought I'm like, is that different? I thought I was dumb for not like knowing.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Our customers are mainly wholesale distributors, chain grocery stores, mass merchandisers, chain drugstores, vending companies, da 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 da. The majority of our customers, with the exception of wholesale distributors, resell our products to end consumers and retail outlets. Look at this. This is the most interesting thing that I saw so far. I didn't get too much into it. Approximately
McLean
27% of our consolidated net sales were made to McLean Company Inc.
Wow. Okay.
A quarter, bro. So this company, I looked it up. They are the company that sells to convenience stores.
Oh, okay.
So they have a huge convenience store presence. And you look at what brands they sell everybody, bro. They got Mondelez, they got Hershey, they got Kellogg's, JM, Terra, this and that.
Why do these people do not sell directly? Like, when you sell in wholesale, bro, you're selling, a thing that costs $1, or not cost $1, but an item that you sell to a customer for $1, you sell it for 30 cents. When you sell in wholesale, it's like significantly cheaper. I mean, this is a side topic, but
No, it's a fair point. Let's see. I don't think a Frito-Lay does it. Frito-Lay sells direct.
because we all have like middlemen in most transactions. We looked at the dealerships, car dealerships, and obviously there's middlemen, right? The dealerships are middlemen. In this case, there's distributors, which are the middlemen that sell for Hershey.
Okay, so it looks like Frito-Lay does their own thing. And I know they have like these merchandisers that go in and actually stock the shelves. And you see the guy and they has like a Frito-Lay thing.
Right.
So they actually do direct. Yeah. However, distribution also incorporates warehouse distribution. Also sells through wholesalers and distributors. I'm sure they do, yeah. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, but I do see Frito-Lay out there stocking the Doritos and all that stuff. You do see that guy with his shirt and it says Frito-Lay and it doesn't say. So maybe Hershey's not big enough. I mean, that is a good point because they probably would make 27% is huge, bro. One company?
Yeah, it's big, man.
I guess they're like, hey, we're making enough money. Like, is that okay or what?
Because looking it up on, Google right here, it says distributors' markups can vary significantly, but generally range from 20% to 40% of the product price. Acting like the middleman.
Okay.
That's big.
One of the largest wholesale distributors in the U.S. convenience store. No. And as the primary distributor of our products to Walmart. Wow. So you can't, I guess they don't want to own the infrastructure of, the supply chain, basically like the warehousing,
logistics, right? Yeah,
the logistics portion of it. So I'm assuming they make it. McLean comes to their manufacturer, loads it in their truck, and they do whatever to with it. Is what I'm thinking is happening here.
Right.
Okay. Let's see what else. Marketing, blah 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 blah. Let's talk about raw materials and pricing. Cocoa products, including cocoa liquor, cocoa butter, and cocoa powder processed from cocoa beans, are the most significant raw materials we use to produce our products. These cocoa products are purchased directly from third-party suppliers who source cocoa beans that are grown principally in far Eastern, West Africa, Central, and South America regions. But look at this. West Africa accounts for approximately 70% of the world's supply of cocoa beans.
Big market over there. And if there's any Ghanaians in here, they could testify to that. It's big market over there.
Wow. Our trading company in Switzerland performs all aspects of cocoa procurement. Huh. including
Hmm.
price risk management, physical supply procurement. The trading company optimizes supply chain, blah blah. We also use substantial quantities of sugar, corn products, dairy products, peanuts. Yep. Um, Competition. Obviously, we know it's a very competitive market. There's always a new snack coming. Yo, who tried to move to Switzerland to work as a buyer three? I know, guys. Do you know what procurement is? Procurement is like people that buy stuff, right? Hassan and I, we're in a procurement world. We are buyers and contract people, etc. It'd be kind of fun to be the buyer for Hershey's, though. That would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Um, let's see. Our sales are typically higher during the third and fourth quarter of the year, representing seasonal holiday related sales. We manufacture primarily from stock and typically fill orders within a few days of receipt. Oh, so we manufacture primarily for stock. Typically fulfill orders within a few days of receipt. The backlog of any unfilled orders is not material to our total annual. So
What?
it's kind of interesting. That means they not. It's not like, but isn't that kind of contradicting themselves? Because it's not like they're making a bunch and just storing it and hopefully somebody buys it.
Yeah,
It's more of
right.
like the order comes in. It's like, bam, we're gonna make it.
Wow. You know, that makes it for inventory management though, that makes it easier for them.
Right,
Maybe that's the advantage with the working with distributors.
right. Yeah, makes it consistent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they do a lot of trademarks. Guys, what trademark is basically, let's say that we own the Profit Report brand, right? We trademark it or whatever. If somebody wants to use our name and start making T-shirts or whatever, we would sign something saying, "Hey, you can use our name to make T-shirts." And HJ goes out here, and I mean, we might say, "Hey, just give me." We might do a percentage. I mean, the setup could be whatever. You could just say 5% of sales, or you could just say X amount per year, whatever you want to do. So that's kind of how it works, and they're gonna get into it, like requirements and stuff. So, we also grant licenses to third parties to produce and sell pantry items, flavored milks, and various other products, primarily under Hershey's and Reese's brand.
They
they
do have
grant
Hershey milk. Yes, they do have Hershey like chocolate milk and stuff, which is actually pretty good. So it looks like they licensed that part.
Who
I actually
makes
recently got it too.
Hershey milk? Is it a license deal? Oh, they actually do the.
Oh, so they directly manufacture the milk.
Hershey does have license agreements. They also have partnerships with products like Candy Shop Cocoa. Why partner with Hershey? Ooh, look at this. The Hershey Company is the leading licensor within food and beverage, with an estimated retail of 1.9 billion. What? Hershey continue to focus on evergreen partnerships. Wow. So what does that mean, partner? Hershey, the licensing company. Look, there's a whole situation. Wow. Oh, merchandise.
General merchandise. What? Who's wearing Hershey
shit,
slippers?
with Foot Locker, bro. Look at
What?
that. Oh no, they partnered with Croc.
Come on. Now you see you going out of your element. Who's wearing a freaking Hershey croc, bro? Come on.
Wow,
Who would buy that?
that is actually amazing.
That's bizarre.
Yo, Hershey partnered with Crocs. Let me see this. This is craziness. Let's see. Let's go shopping. Who's buying this stuff, guys? $10?
Oh, I thought I saw $150 on the next one. I was like, there's no way.
How much are these on eBay? Hold up. Oh, there's shop at Hershey's.
Come on, this must be like for
$65. Who's
65
wearing?
bucks.
Wow, that's crazy. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. This was a recent thing too, like just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Reese's. Hershey stuff should be like Coke memorabilia. I mean, these are iconic brands, Steve.
They are iconic brands. Would you rock one of these though? Would you spend $65 to buy one of these? You got to be a real candy fan to be buying these. I don't know.
I think this is for kids or for home use or
That's a good point.
something.
For
I-
kids, I could see that. Yeah,
Yeah, for kids, you know. Guys,
Mm.
would you rock these Crocs? A Reese's Crocs? I mean, these things are people really love them though. Like a Coca-Cola t-shirt is very classic, you know.
Who's wearing Coca-Cola t-shirt, bro? You could have it like
I'm not saying it's cool, but if you see somebody walking, you're not gonna be like, oh, that's weird.
no, you wouldn't. No, for sure. AJ says, "Brother, look at me. Would I buy this?"
Look, it's sold out on the Crocs website.
Wow, these are collectibles.
Yeah, bro. So you shitting over here. It's probably on. Yeah, this is looks like a whole thing, bro. I mean, it got reported on and everything. I can see people buying this, bro. People love this kind of stuff. I know you think it's weird, but look, bro, this I think that like people are flipping these things, bro. That's craziness. Look at that, man. It's going for 100 something bucks. Oh wow, it is on Goat. Do you know Goat?
No,
That's where you flip like freaking Jordans.
really.
Yes.
So these are collectibles type.
These
like,
they're sold out, bro. Release date.
wow. So these are a hidden gem right here, guys. If you see a Hershey's shoes, you better cop them quick.
Wow, that is craziness. That is actually crazy. Let's see. Hershey. Bro, for you to make it on goat.com, bro, look, it's a whole bidding thing. Bro, look at this. $113.
That is wild. So they must have made it a limited like amount. That must be what's driving the value.
Bro, for you, like these are like rare Jordans and stuff shows up on on goat.com. That's insane.
Wow.
Wow, that is actually cool. Whoa, man, I have so many tabs open. This is insane.
Dude, you got tabs for days, dog.
Oh, look at this. Okay, US food has transformed. Oh, Japanese. Look at that. So they're telling you, hey, come on over. You got an idea to license our brand? Come on, like they have a whole thing set up.
See, I don't know why they don't make like ice cream, like sell more milk, like things that are like within that area. That's ice cream right there, right? The Reese's one that was
Yeah,
just
that is
ice cream. Yeah.
the Reese's brand. Oh, Unilever. There you go.
And partial Reese's ice cream is. Oh, okay. That's cool.
So they don't want to get into this line, but they're like, hey, come on, just take our name.
Brand. Oh, that's smart.
Hey, I'm actually learning a lot from this damn annual report today. All right, let's see what they license. Let's see what stuff that they take from other companies. So they take York, Peter Paul, Almond Joy, Peter Paul Moulds. They take that from Kraft Food Ireland, whatever. So they take that from Kraft Food.
Oh,
And
so
then
it's
they
not
take-
even theirs, bro. Okay.
No.
Ah,
And they have no requirements. So look at this. So location worldwide, requirements none. Kit Kat, they take that from Nestle. Location, United States. Minimum unit volume sales exceeded in 20. So They have a minimum unit volume sales.
Wow. I wonder if you don't meet that minimum sales requirement. I wonder if they could license it to somebody else.
I think they make you pay for it or something. They make you pay the difference.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And look at that, Jolly Rancher's not even theirs.
You know, when you take in consideration how much they license, actually, they
Why
don't.
not
They're
buy
not.
it?
Huh?
Why not buy it?
Maybe the people are not willing to sell it.
Look at this Highland, bro. I mean, Dallas, Texas. Look at this thing.
But you see, seeing how many they license, now I'm thinking, I don't know about Mars, obviously. Mars could be licensing too. But if Mars owns all the other brands that we saw, I think Mars might be doing better from a brand perspective. Because I mean, Jolly Rancher too, they licensed this.
Bro, look at this. This gets thicker. The plan gets so this Highland Partners, which is like a private equity or something, acquired the intellectual property, trademarks, and associated licensing agreements and royalties for a portfolio of 10 candy brands from Hutemachi Oji, a Finland-based food and beverage packaging company.
Say that name again, AB.
Hutemachi Oji. Hutamaki Oi. Hutamai Oki. Oi. Hutamai Oi. Mahali. Yo, that sounds Japanese, not Finland. What is this? Bro, oh my goodness, there's so many companies.
Like a Finnish name, bro. Finnish names be hard to say, yo.
Yeah, this is definitely
Maybe having
product.
dots and stuff on their names.
Let's see what they got. I mean, look, I just so exhausting sometimes. Oh crap.
AJ says Mars teamed up with NASA. Is that a fact for real? They make candy for astronauts? I guess they need love too. You know?
I mean, it has to stay up there. So let's see. They acquired brands include Jolly Rancher, Payday, Whoopers, Health, Milk Duds, Six Sleds, Zero, Chuckles. That all these brands have strong consumer US
And AJ made an important point. He said Hershey ice cream is made by the Hershey Creamery Company, which is a completely separate entity from the Hershey Company. Huh. But by two different families with the same surname. Wow.
Really? Wait. Hershey ice cream. Let's see. Hershey ice cream is a popular brand. Products. Hershey Creamery Company was founded in 1840 by 5 Hershey brothers and still family owned and operated. It's not affiliated.
No, it's not.
So they were founded in the same area. They were amongst the first companies to offer prepackaged. What?
You know what it says? It says to avoid confusion, because they have multiple lawsuits. It says Hershey Creamery Company includes a disclaimer on its product to clarify it's not affiliated with the Hershey Company.
Are the brothers any relation to the?
They said there is, but by a different family with the same surname. They're not even related. That's crazy.
That's insane.
AJ, that's a good catch, man.
No, Hershey Creamery Company is not related to Milton. Despite both companies being founded in the same year, the Hershey was founded by Jacob Hershey and his 4 brothers. The company have had tumultuous relationship over the years. In the mid-90s, they settled their most recent legal. Hershey agreed to add a disclaimer. What? But
bro, how did they even allow them? Like this is a big trademark situation. Like, how did they even allow them to have that name? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it is blue. Is this the Hershey ice cream.com?
With the typical bro, if I saw this in the store and it says Hershey, there's no way I would know the difference. Like until Hassan mentioned, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know this company even existed. This other company named Hershey.
I mean, bro, if somebody tomorrow starts like Stephen AB profit report,
Bro,
I mean,
we ain't big time like Hershey, dog. Come on, Hershey.
but it's the same idea. What if we were though?
Bro, what there's companies that have sued other companies because they use just a little bit of their name or their logo, and they've been, you know.
I mean, like they've tried. It looks like, but I mean, it's blue. It's blue. The logo's completely different.
Dog, the name though is what matters. The name. How could you have the name Hershey, bro? If you saw that at the store, AB, let's keep it real.
No, I agree with you, but at the end of the day, like, bro, like, what if it's Johnson's? You know, like it's like what are you gonna do? I can't. I'm Hershey too.
No, hold up. Hershey is not as common as Johnson. Let's keep it real. Hershey is, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, there's Johnson and Johnson, right? You don't see a lot of Johnson and Johnsons out there. Johnson is a popular name, but you don't see that many. Look at this. Nissan has a lawsuit over name usages back in the 1990s. Nissan sued a guy named Nissan also.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Nah, but this is, bro, a big, and they making a product like they're kind of in a similar area. You know what I'm saying? They're not even like two different places. Ice cream and chocolate are very close to one another. I'm surprised, bro. Their lawyers must suck. I'm serious. Like, I'm surprised that name stuck. A disclaimer. Who's reading a disclaimer? Oh, who makes this? Oh, it's not made by the Hershey.
I don't think that's fair.
Come on, dog. If I was Hershey company, I would not allow this to happen. There is no freaking way.
All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so the percentage of total sales for our business outside the US is 13%.
Outside of the US, that's it?
That's it.
What?
Damn, so this is a huge US.
Damn. That's low.
That's super low. That's super.
Especially,
That's why
they said like 70 markets, right? They said 70 countries.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That is very small.
18,000 full-time, 1,500 part-time worldwide employees. 65 of them, 6,500 are covered by a collective bargaining, or 33% of the employees worldwide.
Damn. Guys, what that means is some of these people are essentially in a labor union or some type of agreement where they have better, deals with their employment. They probably get, standard increases every year. They probably get some employment insurance, good ones, like a third of them, and then the remaining not so much.
I do agree with you, Steve, although like them not pushing this worldwide, it's kind of crazy.
That is crazy, especially how popular it is, bro. The name, like we knew about Hershey in Ethiopia, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's.
But when you really think about it, they don't sell in Ethiopia that I can think of. Like officially, maybe people might bring it from Dubai and like unofficially sell it, but I don't think there's like a official Hershey distributor in Ethiopia.
I don't think so, but even when they do sell it, it was like at the expensive stores, and not a lot of people could afford to buy it. So that's a big limitation. But now, some of these countries can afford to buy some of the stuff. Like, it's a different area now. This goes to market taste.
I don't know. I know India and Pakistan, they're good about making their own stuff. Even the Middle East, they have their own brands and stuff like this for this kind of stuff.
Middle East makes their own chocolate. I know that. I don't know much about India and Pakistan, but I know Middle East got pretty good chocolate, actually.
Yeah. Africa, we don't really make sweets like that.
No, we do not.
We really get it from outside.
Yeah, agreed.
And it's usually the Middle East, actually. A lot of
Yes.
Dubai stuff.
Yes.
It's closer
Yes.
to Ethiopia.
Yeah,
Like Abu
bro.
Alad, you know,
Yeah, that's from. Yeah, you're right.
you
It's
know,
usually from the Middle East.
Abu Walad. Uh,
You know, I never thought about it. Now that the way you said it, bro, it sounds Arabic actually. Abu Walad. I'm like,
yeah,
dang. Because the way we say it, I don't even never even caught that.
Abu Walad, baby.
This was our
Yeah, man.
Oreos, guys. This was our Oreos back in the days.
Biscuit. Yeah, Abu Walad. Oh shit, it's on Amazon.
Dang.
This I wonder where it's from. Tea shop. Tea shop.
Damn it, that thing had a 2.3 star rating though, man. That didn't have a good rating. Dang.
Abu Walad.
AJ
Origin.
says burgers are more acceptable than sweet. You talking about
Oh,
in what place our burgers are more acceptable than sweet?
that's Arab all day. Yeah, so it's Yemeni. Abu
Yemeni.
Walad. Sandwich biscuits. Yeah, man. Abu Walad, man. This was a big deal.
Classic, yes.
Yeah. Look, even like Ethiopian girl over here talking about Abu Walad.
Yeah, right.
Look at that. It was I guess, Yemenis really came through. Yeah, we have some like little biscuits and stuff that's made locally,
Well,
but
like
it was
Kokoro.
never they have the little brands now. They have little brands. Nothing that really comes to mind. Yeah,
You said Yemen and Ethiopia are lost brothers. No, that's a fact.
that's a fact. Yeah. During 2025, agreements are expected to be negotiated at the 7 facilities, none of which are the United States, comprising approximately of 69% of total employees under a collective. We believe our efforts in managing. So it looks like even the whole collective bargaining is mostly outside the US. So it's not even.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Might
Unless
be
they have like
Canada.
in Europe or Canada or something like that.
Yeah.
But the founder would be happy though. He took care of his employees.
Let's see. 50% represent across the board. So our gender representation includes women occupying many of the top positions in the company, including CEO, chairman of the
Oh.
board, chief accounting, and president, Salty Snacks, and
Ah.
approximately 50% represent across the company. Additionally, 4 of our 10 board members are women. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Our 8 employee-led business resources group, which includes LGBT, blah, blah, blah. Okay, in 2024, was recognized the world's most ethical companies as rated by Ethisphere. Look at that.
What does that mean? Ethical company. What does that mean?
I don't know.
You know?
Best place to work for disability inclusion based on our disability index. Respect.
AJ says we need Ibrahim Torre to get us some chocolate. Yo, for real.
Ibrahim
I
Torre.
mean, 70% of the cocoa comes from Africa. We ain't got no chocolate from Africa. We need something.
Approximately 74% of our manufacturing capacity is in the US. 75%. Wow.
Yeah, it's big. Why though? When manufacturing.
I mean,
is
most of their
over-
sales is taking place here.
True, but cost of you could make it cheaper if you went overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I mean, candy.
I don't care what it is, bro. It's
But,
cheaper to make.
imagine about the price. Like Nike sell for $100.
Yeah.
That makes sense. There's more meat on the bone to make it overseas. To make like a candy, this thing sells for $1. To like ship it and all this stuff all the way in Vietnam, I don't think that would make sense.
You might have a point.
This is normal stuff. For example, our cost of sales during 2024 compared to 2023 experienced an increment of 563 million of favorable mark-to-market activity. During the year, market prices for majority of our commodities increased, including cocoa, which has increased approximately 130% since the beginning of the year.
That is crazy. 130%, guys. To put it in perspective, it cost $1 before, that now costs $2.30.
Jeez.
That's big. That's a big increase.
Let me see. I ain't
Why
never
did
seen what cocoa
cocoa
looks like.
went up in price like that? Well, must be the tariffs, huh?
Let's see. Cocoa price has risen dramatically over the years due to significant shortage. The world is facing deficit, climate change, and weather
Climate
patterns. West
change,
Africa.
the thing that AB don't believe in. Look at that.
Extreme weather, shifting climate, excessive rain, temperature, but crop disease. There you go. Quarter d'Ivoire, Ghana, top producing, affected by some virus.
Cocoa
Under-
swollen shoot virus. Did you see the virus name? Cacao swollen shoot virus.
God damn, bro. Damn, that boy swollen.
Yo, that's actually a fitting name, yo. Damn. Look like a swollen calf. Look at that. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Damn. I didn't even know plants could get viruses. I didn't even know that's possible.
What are transmission mechanisms and symptoms of CSV?
They were not protected, you know what I'm saying? They didn't wear protection.
Oh shit! Swollen shoots, leaf discoloration, reduced yield, tree death. Yo, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
imagine one of the cocoa looking at the other cocoa like, yo, you're infected, bro. I don't want to mess with you.
I mean, look at this. It's rotten and everything. It's a big deal, bro.
Damn.
This is affecting. This is affecting.
Yo. Dude, even if I don't know much about plants, looking at that plant, you could tell something's off. That's crazy. I never seen that in a plant. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could tell that thing has a disease. That's crazy.
Oh shit! And I think, like, bro, these companies are lazy. Like it says, look, under investment in farming, years of low cocoa price have limited farmers' ability to invest. Like this Hershey and stuff, they should be, you know what I mean, investing in the infrastructure and everything and research. Like this is your whole freaking living.
Yeah. Without it, you can't make no chocolate. You can't make chocolate with no cocoa. So, yeah, I don't know why they don't even have like farms and stuff that they operate themselves. What's going on, guys? Come on, Hershey. You've been in business for over 150 years. You should have a farm straight up, and you should be sourcing from your farm. I don't even know why you're buying.
Bro, look at this. Chocolate at most expensive prices ever. 50-year high.
So you bought chocolate today. How much did you buy your chocolate for? Do you remember?
I mean, I can go look. I think
See, my boy balling. He don't even look at the price. You know what I'm saying? Just
I paid
swipe it
$25
and go.
for all this stuff. I paid
How much?
$25 for all this stuff. 25 bucks.
25, but I don't know how much stuff you got though.
I got 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things.
7 things. But then even the Hershey's one that you showed us though, that's not one though. It has multiple in it, right? Or was it just one?
This I think was $2.
No, the white chocolate one.
This I think was like $6. It was a lot though.
There was a lot in there. Okay. Okay. So chocolate bar like $1.50, $2.
Yeah.
Guys, we're reviewing Hershey, and it looks like the main ingredient that they use, cocoa, has increased in price by 130%.
Look at this. With cocoa prices at 50-year high, how experts see the state of chocolate. Crushing diseases that plague cocoa crops in West Africa, combined with difficult growing season. Similar to the weather woes that spurred a spike in coffee prices. Really, I didn't even notice. Have driven up cocoa prices. Look at that. You're seeing these prices going up across the board. In summer 2022, cocoa stood at less than $2,000 a ton and peaked well over 12,000. Ooh, just 2 years later.
2000 it peaked over 12,000. That's crazy.
Oh, that's six
That's-
times.
Yeah, that's 6 times. That's
Six-
600%. But that's
Jesus.
Wow.
Now the price is hovering around 10,000. So we're still fivefold just in a couple
Yeah.
of years.
and summer 22. That's still like COVID time too. You know what I'm saying? And this is after COVID that the price has gone that high. And
Interesting, bro. We're going down the
Man.
rabbit hole for real, guys.
yeah, for real.
Wow. Tips to save on chocolate for Valentine's Day is always, of course, as the popular heart shop will cause you eventually buy them at your grocery store or your local drugstore. This may also be a good time to try out some treats that aren't 100% cocoa. Or if you can wait to pass, damn, they're telling you not to even
said-
celebrate.
They said celebrate Valentine's Day on February 15 when the candy's half off.
Damn, this is ABC News, bro. This is crazy.
Tell your girl, yo, I'm trying to save some money, baby. You know what I'm
Look at
saying?
this. This was this year, Steve-O. February of this
That's
year.
wild, bro.
Unbelievable. Amazing. Unbelievable.
AJ says this industry should be the biggest supporter for climate environmental policies. Facts. I mean, it affects their bottom line too.
I mean, looking ahead, look at this. Some sources suggest that improving weather conditions in short term might lead to increased production. However, others predict further decline in West African cocoa output. JP Morgan anticipates
Wow.
will remain structurally higher for longer, hovering around 6,000 per ton, even with the recent decrease. Wow. Look at that. Other manufacturers are considering alternative ingredients.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Let's see. We maintain mutually beneficial relationship with our key customers, including retailers, distributors. Our largest customer, McLean Company, accounts for 27% of our net sales for 2024. McLean Company is one of the largest wholesale distributors in the U.S. to convenience stores, drugstores, wholesale clubs, and mass merchandisers, including Walmart Inc. We already talked about this. They have acquired Sour Strips brand in 2024. In addition, also they did acquire Dots and Pretzels in 2021. Important step in our journey to expanding our breadth in snacking, as they should enable us to being. So they looks like they're trying to get into more of the snacking world.
Yep.
Says our international operation may not achieve projected growth objectives, which could impact our overall business. 24-23-22, respectfully, we derived about 12% of our net sales from customers located outside the U.S. Bro, this is just outside the U.S. That includes Canada and that's
Dude,
insane.
it's flat too. Look at that. It's the same number every year. They haven't been able to do a good job with penetrating outside of the US. Like why? Why can't you? I mean, that is so surprising with a
Seems
brand
kind of
name.
lazy. They seem kind of lazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm surprised.
They're
How?
not driven. They're not
They're
driven,
not,
bro.
bro. They're like happy with what they at. Like, what's going on? Is the money good?
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited
Bro,
to see their
like you said, they should have bought that ice cream company.
dude. They really should. You shouldn't have kept their name. There's no way I would have let them kept their name. There's no way. I would have sued them to the death. Like what?
And a lot of stuff they do is licensed. You should at least try to buy some of these brands. You're licensing.
Yeah.
Even I think Kit Kat they
Kit Kat is
licensing.
licensed. Yeah.
Milk Dud, I believe, was licensed. What the hell is that? Oh
Dude,
man.
Yeah. Yeah. Strategically, I'm not seeing a lot of strategic move, but personally, I don't know what you think, AB. I'm not really happy with some of the strategy that they've been doing
No,
thus far.
no. Um, in addition, from we implement business accounting, but so they did an international optimization program, which we commenced in the fourth quarter of 2020 and completed in 2023. This program was intended to increase our operating efficiency and effectiveness. And then
AJ is funny. They're making Croc Hershey collab. For real. Why are you making a collab with a shoe company?
nah, I think that was a good move. That was a good move.
But
That
bro,
was-
if you had to focus on the things you got to do, I'm not saying it's a bad, but like there's other alignments that better align with your business than a shoe, you know?
Yeah. I don't know why they're trying to get into the salty snack business.
I mean, that's a big business though.
That is a big business, but like, yo, you're not even optimized in your own industry. You're not in the ice cream
Facts.
situation.
Facts.
You know, you're closer to the sweet stuff. Why not
That is
double
true.
down on the sweet stuff?
No, that's a good point. I agree with you.
You know, you know, it's like a learning curve to the snack, you know, the salty snack. You gotta do all this, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more similarity to like ice cream and stuff like that than jumping
Right.
out to a whole new
And those
snacking
Hershey
area.
stores that we saw in Times Square, I think you should open one in every major city mall. You know, to kind of, or at least internationally.
I wonder how profitable, because I mean, you are selling direct to consumers at that point too. You know what I'm saying? You probably do get better money at that point as well. Yeah.
And it's a way for you to try new products without spending a lot of money.
Market research right there. Bam. No facts.
Because we saw it with Domino's, right? With this,
Mhm.
with the company owned stores. That's where they try the new stuff before they give it to the franchisees. So why
Yeah.
not own a bunch of these stores and do new products through these stores? Even if they break even, like I said, like it's a good way for you to try different stuff.
No, that's true actually. It's a marketing thing and it's also a way for you to test stuff.
They're talking
Man,
about
they need to consult with the profit report. You know what I'm saying? We dropping, you know what I'm saying? We dropping some knowledge out here, dog. For real.
bro, come on, man. Like the thing is, bro, I mean, we are McKinsey right now. Like because we've seen other things this whole week, so we're very experienced with what's
No,
happening.
100%. I agree with that, bro. AJ says Mars did more with less. Well, what do you mean by less though? They do have some bangers under Mars too though. If you take the licensed products from Hershey's, it's not as impressive as initially like it looked like.
No. All right, let's get into some properties. Okay, so let's see what they own. Hershey, Pennsylvania, 3 principal plants. Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Headston, Pennsylvania, Robinson, Illinois, Struts Draft, Virginia. Damn, these names, bro. Like, what the? Where are they going, bro? Like, why is you? Why is you out here, son?
You know what? Probably a cheap town. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
it's in the middle of nowhere, bro. Let's see.
Mars beat Joe Louis ass.
Man, damn. There it is. Let's see. Johnson Drive. Oh shit, brother.
That's the middle of nowhere, dog.
Yo, why are you out here, son? You must have taken over something that already existed. Ain't no way you came out here and bought this stuff. Dude.
I mean, they've been in business for over 100 and something years. You know?
But dude, like this is like in the middle of nowhere, Steve. It's not even a suburb of like a major city.
But
You
they
know, I
don't. What's the advantage of though having them in like in a major city? You know what I'm saying? What's the advantage?
well, like McLaren, he's like, oh God, I gotta go all the way out there to pick up your shit.
You
You
think
know
they
what
charge
I'm
him
saying?
more? You think they charge him more for
Oh,
picking it up?
100%. 100%, dude. Joe Lewis,
Perhaps.
137 years old.
Perhaps.
Yo, I mean, Steve, like you really like from a logistics perspective, I don't have any other business out here if I'm
But
McLaren.
you think though they charging him that much? Like I actually think that maybe they charge him less because then it's not congested traffic and all that. You don't have to deal with all that
No, but I
nonsense.
still gotta take it to the major cities. You know, the major cities are where all this shit gets sold, anyways,
Mm.
right? So I still gotta take your weak ass shit and take it to DC, but you way all the way out here.
So AJ makes a point and says you got cheap land and cheap labor. I guess maybe if that cost supersedes, I see what you're saying from a distributor standpoint, it would be more expensive. But
I do
again,
understand, like, obviously you don't want to be in the smack in the middle of Houston. So you're gonna be like 50 miles out of Houston or something like this, right? I get that portion. But dude, imagine this town is gonna get absolutely devastated if this thing shuts down.
oh yeah, dude. No, yeah.
You know, like everybody in this town works
All the
for this
local
place.
people probably, strive to work there. They work at the manufacturing
Why
plant.
did Hershey open a plant here?
Access to resources like water and milk, as well as reliable workforce. Okay. Yeah, people in Philly don't want to be working at you know what I'm saying, a company that
40
manufactures
years.
tires, apparently.
Wow, look at that. They've done, bro.
Hershey's a great company to work for.
Such a history. Just having us rooted here means a lot to the community.
Since I was little, everybody wanted to work here. A lot of these people have worked
Look
there
at
for
that.
quite some time, so their livelihood depends on this place. Great.
Bro, this is America as fuck.
This is America, bro. You heard what he said. Ever since we were little, we wanted to work at this place.
Bro, this is like a movie waiting to be made type shit, you know?
Dog. The people generally look happy too.
Bro, look at that. They had a freaking Hershey's flag waving next to the US flag.
Dog.
Look at that. That's
This is the kind of
beautiful.
workforce you need. You know what I'm saying? Devoted people out here.
Great, because I've been here 35 years almost.
We all feel like a family.
You've been there 40 years. Oh, the company been there since 40 years. Okay.
Bro.
Loyal workforce, man. You can't beat that.
Look at that. I think it says it became like this. Its second biggest thing or whatever. It said AI is not working.
Yeah, AJ, this is how American companies used to be, for real.
Oh, but I think it's because of the peanuts, bro. This is where they make all their peanut stuff. It says is located in Augusta, which offers several advantages. The Shenandoah Valley is located well suited for agriculture, particularly peanuts, a key ingredients and resources.
I see. So there's a strategic.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why this? That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
So peanuts got them over there. Gotcha. All right, cool. Cause yeah, man. All right. So and then they own a bunch more in Pennsylvania, a lot in Utah, Ontario, Canada. That's the distribution. Monterey. Actually, you know what? I noticed something. I noticed one of my candies were not made in the US. I forgot. Oh no, Shack thing. This was made in Mexico. And that's right there, Monterey, Mexico, or
El Salto,
El Salto,
Mexico.
Mexico. So this came all the way from Mexico for you
Yeah.
for me to have it here in NOLA. That's kind of cool. Actually, low key, what you want. This is how American companies used to be. I mean, yeah, but obviously no city got built over there, so it didn't really, you know. Um, I mean, let's look at some of their houses. Let's see how much. Oh man, it is farmland out here, bud. But I'm thinking, let's see if people are living nice out here or they still living in poverty. Okay, I mean,
Decent houses. Look at that.
that's all
nice.
right. That
That's
is
nice.
actually all right.
Yeah,
That is
bro. Look at the
okay. Hershey's
driveway.
looks like it's doing okay or
I'm
something. What's
saying,
going?
bro, that driveway is nice.
Yeah, these are nice houses, man. That feels
Yeah.
Americana as fuck.
You know what I mean?
Okay, Hershey, you're not polluting the
Look
neighborhood.
at that, bro.
That's good. That's good to know, man. Looks like there's some sun retreats out here too. Let's see if there's any Indian restaurants around here.
Why?
Let's see, man. I just want to see.
That's how we know
Ah.
the prosperity of the place.
Hold on. You know, Hassan, he's gonna. I mean, bro, there's one like not too far away. Taste of India, bro. This is how you know, like this country. No matter how much you want to talk shit, immigrants have infiltrated every single part of
for
this
sure,
country,
man.
bro. You know, like we are. Like, look at this, Waynesboro, Virginia. What's the population out here? 22,000. 22,000. There was an Indian shop, dude. Look at that. We just found two. More like Silk Road, bro. Look at this. Taste of India. I can get my korma out here, and I can get my butter chicken, bro. Royal Indian Palace. Isn't that kind of cool, man? I love this. Is Americanas AF, and it's right there in downtown too. It's like, yeah, we go open right there. That's cool, man. Yeah, it looks like a decent place. I mean, that looks like a decent place. Looks all right. 5. Not bad for some in the middle of nowhere, Virginia. Anyways,
Yeah, that's clean.
all right. Okay. We got some people. President ages are decent. All right, Steve-O, this is your favorite chart.
Hershey. Guys, so this is showing if you invested $100 in Hershey, shown in that blue, light blue. So that $100 would have been, well, actually, it wouldn't be that much. It would be
128.
128. So 28%, as opposed to if you invested that money into S&P 500, which most people recommend. That's the safest bet. If you invested that money, it would be 197. So it doesn't look like Hershey's has outperformed the market. So it hasn't done that well from a stock
It's done
perspective.
better than its index, I guess. Packaged food index.
How much is that? I can't even see it because the chat is like on the right side.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 113. Okay. So I guess packaged foods index compared to its competitors, I guess it's done better.
Yeah.
But in general, compared to the market, not so much.
Okay, I like this management's discussion and analysis of we are the largest producer of chocolate in North America. We already logged into this. Our vision is to be a leading snacking powerhouse.
That's why
But
they
you
get
ain't-
into the other stuff too.
You ain't making moves though. Where's your moves at?
I mean, they acquired Skinny Pop. They acquired
Yeah.
the other company. They are making some moves.
To expand our in snacking, we are focused on continuing boundaries, core confection brands to capture new snacking occasions. I think they're trying to do like the whole like chocolate covered pretzel, that like mix of salty and sweet. They're
Mhm.
really trying to do that stuff. Um, you know, yeah, like this stuff, dipped pretzel, dipped this.
Yeah. That's
People really like these kind of
they
things.
do.
I like them too. It's all right. Oh, look at this. Hershey popcorn. Cookies and cream popcorn. Oh my lord, Steve. It's like meets both of your love in one.
But you
Popcorn
know,
with
bro,
the
people are switching to more healthier options. I wonder how big it's being received. You know what I'm saying? People are really going into
well,
like
we'll
health
see the
conscious.
numbers. We'll see. Deliver profitable international growth. So what are we talking about? They're looking, but we are focused on ensuring that we we have reset our international investment strategy while holding fast to our belief that our emerging market will deliver. So what does that mean, reset?
Right. What does that mean?
Looks like they're not really. The uncertain environment in many these markets, and we aim to ensure are appropriate relate. So it looks like they're kind of like we're not really feeling the international, because we've seen other companies that are like, hey, we're gonna double down in China. We think China.
Yeah.
We're not
But,
really seeing this
but
over here.
why?
I don't know. I mean, they might see something that we don't see. Um, it's kind of vague with this stuff. Yeah, we're gonna be efficient. They're talking about this whole like 50% of women and the look at the 90 brands though, 70 countries.
Yeah. 70 countries and only have 12% international.
Let's see what trends they're talking about. Trends affecting our business. 2024, US consumer behavior continued to shift as cost fatigue and labor markets restrict income growth and constrain consumer spending and purchase patterns. As a result, behavior related to our product has shifted. As such, we continue to experience a dynamic environment, including price volatility and increasing, resulting in incremental cost and gross margin pressures, net sales, net income declines. Damn, despite specific actions taken to mitigate these pressures, we continue to experience overall declines in consumer demand for our products and higher prices for direct materials used to manufacture our products. We utilize many exchange traded commodities, specifically cocoa, which experienced a market increase approximately 70% through 2024. Jesus, they're kind of crying over here, huh? They're not. Like, we can't figure it out. Like we tried, but like no. It's like your kid comes home with a bad report card, and he's trying to explain what happened.
What exactly happened? I didn't really get that much sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
My mom
like
was mad at me. Da, 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 da.
we always wake up in the morning. I was late to class. Like
I barely had any breakfast.
Yes, everything. Look at that. They even throwing the war in here, Steve-O.
No, but they said it didn't affect them though.
Okay, but like, why you gotta mention
Hold
it?
on, let me see. Actually, it said the conflict nor the imposition had, but I don't know why they even mention it.
Oh, you're talking about tariffs.
No, they said not the imposition of tariffs had any material effect on our commodity price.
Oh, okay.
Then why mention it?
They're talking about cash problems and stuff. Look at this. We believe we have sufficient liquidity to satisfy initiatives and other cash requirements. However, we continue to take action to prevent adequate liquidity, ensure our business. Oh man, I'm not okay. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Net sales is 11 billion. What?
Ooh.
What? Damn.
Is that impressive?
That is impressive. 11 billion. I mean,
What do you guys think, guys? They sold $11.2 billion worth of Hershey bars and things.
I mean, think about it in a way, right? Like that, the one that you bought today, the most expensive was $2, and that's how much you bought it from.
no, this was like $6-7.
Yeah, but that's like multiple of them together, right? You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like one individual bar costs $2, right? I mean, and then they selling it for maybe $1, $1.25 to the distributor. You would have to sell so much in volume.
Let's see.
Because the average person, when they buy a chocolate bar, they're buying like one or two, maybe sometimes the bag that you showing, but most of the time you're buying one or two. You ain't buying a whole, like.
Yeah, I did. I didn't even know I picked up the King, but I did pick up the King, and I get like, look, it's $2
$2
at
for the
Walmart.
King.
So
okay, so then the smaller one is probably like $1.50, $1.25, something like that.
Right, yeah.
And they sell it to the distributor for about 75 cents, 70 cents. So to make $11 billion,
selling $1, $2 shit.
Yeah, that's why it's so impressive to me. That's a lot of quantity that you have to sell. 11.
Oh, look at that. That's a sexy gross margin. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That
well, I actually expects more a little bit. It's just sugar. It's just maybe the cocoa really killing them.
That's what I'm saying, right? It is. You're right. I mean, what does it cost make chocolate? And then selling, marketing, 2.3 billion. Operating profit, 2.8 billion. It's 20%, right? Or 25%. Interest, they do have some debt, $165 million. So they must have a lot of debt, actually. And net income, 2.2. Bro, that's not bad. That's like 20%.
Okay.
That is not bad at all. And
look at that.
Wow.
It went up. It actually went up.
Man, they talked all that. I thought their numbers are going to be bad, bro. This actually not.
19.3% net income.
Wow. To be in mostly North America and to make that much money, that's
nice.
Pretty good. Wow. Okay. Let's go, Hershey's.
Who had similar profits?
We 20%. I mean, we haven't seen 20%. We've seen above 20% with McDonald's. This is probably the second highest net income profit that we've seen thus far.
Yeah. And look at that income tax rate. They got 10%. Wow.
10%. That's actually kind of high. We've seen ones that are low. You know what I'm saying? 10%.
I mean, it looks like they've done better than the previous years.
Yeah.
Look like numbers improved over the years. And look at that, gross margin went up.
Yeah, it has.
And then like the expense stayed flat, even though revenue was up also by slightly. But it looked like they did a better job with the cost of sales, actually. Even though like similar net sales.
Yeah.
Look at the cost of sales going down.
Yeah, they did a good job with that, man. They must have done some.
Wow, that's actually the first time we've seen like that thing like get tighter.
It must be getting the robots, dog. They must have.
Right.
You know
yeah.
They got some robots in there.
Mm-hmm.
And they say they pay their people fair wages too. So you know what I'm saying? Would take that in consideration too. Cost of sales. That's big.
Guys, Hershey Company, $2.2 billion in profit in 2024.
Yeah, it's impressive.
$2.2 billion in profit. They brought in 11.2% in revenue, profit margin of 20%. They kept 20%. That is absolutely beautiful profit margin.
It is. And guys, to put it in perspective, the only other company that we reviewed over 30 companies now at this point since we started the profit report. And this has the second highest profit margin that we've seen thus far, aside from McDonald's.
But of course, the net income is not the only thing that's gonna tell you stories. So
True. That is
we'll
true.
see other things. Let's see. Net sales was up 0.3%. Net sales increase, a favorable price realization of 3 premium due to higher pricing. Key U.S. market matrix. Full year 2024, our total U.S. retail takeaway increased 0.8. Our salty takeaway increased 4.2%. That's good. Consumer takeaway market share information reflect measured channels of distribution accounts for approximately 90%. These channels primarily include food, drug, convenience store, plus Walmart, partially dollar club and military channels. So convenience store is their big thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
That makes sense.
the Walgreens, the gas stations. So I mean, that
Right.
makes sense, right?
Yeah, it does.
I don't think most people buy it like as a grocery item.
No, I don't think
You know what I'm
so.
saying?
No, not really. And
I
nobody's
don't think
buying it
people
online.
keep Hershey bars around the house.
Um,
Maybe.
maybe. I think they would, man. But not. I wouldn't see like in every grocery trip, bro, that they would be buying it. It might be like maybe once a month, twice
I
a
really
month
do
type
feel like it's
situation.
like, you pop in and grab a bar from the gas station.
Yes, yeah, and it is sometimes impulsive behavior too. I think there's some impulsive
When you
buying.
check out at the grocery store, you pick a couple of bars.
Yeah, you see it, you're like, okay, you know what? I could get some chocolate.
I can see people care like having this big bag at home and kind of snacking on it here and there. I
That's
can
what I'm thinking
definitely
too.
see that.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if most people, if I walk into their house, have like this candy bar
No,
hanging
not
out.
that one. No, but if you
Yeah,
got kids, you would hold those bigger ones that you just showed. You
right.
would probably buy those.
Man, I'm learning so much about this company tonight. Like,
Yeah, it is
bro,
very interesting, man.
we are digging in, man. Oh, look at this. This is where looks like there's a company that tracks this stuff, Steve. Oh, look at this.
Guys, who keeps a chocolate snack at their house? You guys buy chocolate and store in your house?
I always notice like our Saturday streams, we get low viewers. I think people are out and about living their lives, dinner, this and that, at the club, at the bar, whatever. But it might
Man,
come in later.
listen, I'm missing a big fight for this show, man. There's a big
Oh,
fight going on
UFC?
right. Yes, bro. I'm missing this big fight. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Is it already
so
done?
at this point, it's probably going on right now.
Let me see. UFC. What are you looking for? This one? Kamatsa?
Yes.
Looks like it hasn't started yet. It says
Yeah.
9 p.m.
It's
but-
probably right now, starting now.
Oh, okay. Hey man, if you want to hop off, man.
No. It's all good, bro. I'm here. I'm here until the
All
end.
right. Give my boy an update. Let's see. Gross margin. Let's see. 2.5% gross margin. This increase was driven by favorable year-over-year mark-to-market impact from commodity derivatives instruments. Look at that. So they're talking about their quant guys making it happen for them. The commodity situation you talked about the other day.
That's why
with the
locking up.
Chicago.
Yes. This is why
Buying the
futures,
future contracts.
yes, future price and stuff. This is why.
Yeah, so this is where it matters, right?
Mhm.
Let's see. Cost of sales were a decrease of $265 million.
Wow,
So,
that's huge.
or 4 point. The decrease includes
Because of the commodity, that's the biggest
favorable
reason.
cost driven by an
Wow.
incremental million favorable market to a commodity. Look at that.
So it means like they have a good idea of what's coming down the pipeline and then locking down prices ahead of time, and that helped them avoid, because we saw cocoa prices went up in price significantly, but because they've locked in their prices early on, it didn't affect them as much.
They were able to save $265 million. That's huge.
That is very big. Bonuses for everybody, man. Come on, that's huge.
Yeah. That guy is like, yeah, I got it.
For real. Rocky Marciano is fighting tonight. AJ got jokes, huh?
Oh, look at this, Steve-O. We periodically undertake business realignment activities. You love that word. You know what that means.
Another freaking corporate business term.
Designed to increase what? Efficiency. There you go.
They chopping off people. That's what it means.
Yeah, man. Focus our business in support of our key growth strategies. I mean, you just hitting all the you get like the bingo, like all the corporate words. Like,
bro, you're gonna love the next paragraph that comes in, man. The robots.
I know. I already saw that. That's why I had to come back. Yeah, no, buddy. I know that. We recorded a business. Look at that. They spent 29 million to do this, related to primarily to advancing and agility and automation innovative. Steve already called this before we got here, guys.
It's incredible.
Look at that.
I saw that on the income statement. I don't know what it was, that realignment cost. Now I know what it is. Okay.
This initiative, a multi-year productivity program to improve supply chain, manufacturing spend optimization, selling, general administration expenses, leverage new technology and business models to further simplify and automate processes and generate long-term savings. Oh,
man, you saw that video that you played earlier. If you do a video 5 years later, that town is gonna be them houses. We gotta come back in 5 years. Them houses are gonna be gone. That's crazy, dog.
Wait a minute. What was that town again? This Indians is gonna close.
Yeah, that I forgot the name of the town. It was like some weird ass name.
Oh no, they don't even know. They need to be watching Profit Report.
Yeah, they need to be watching Profit. You gotta tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Stuart's Draft.
Yeah. Man, we gotta come back to this in 5 years, guys, and look at this houses.
Oh no.
They're doing automation at Hershey's, guys, and we're seeing how that's gonna affect the local economy, because most of these people, it looks like this is like the main manufacturing plant in that little local city.
And we just saw a video. They were so proud and everything. Oh my God. I'm seeing like a Profit Report documentary.
Yo.
On Hershey chocolate of Virginia.
Man, let me tell you.
I want to be the next Michael Moore. I want to go to this town and do a documentary, man.
If this comes true, I swear that would be wild. We don't hope that it happens. We hope.
But Steve, we are not far off. You are head on, brother. It is. I'm picturing Michael Moore, Detroit. When the damn thing collapsed. This city doesn't have any French toast idea what's happening. Yo.
No, probably not, bro.
They just spent $30 million just in 1 year to do this.
And I mean, the reason why the company would spend this much amount of money too is because their biggest expense is their cost of sales. They got almost 50%. So if they reduce labor by using machines, from a business standpoint, they're gonna save a lot of money.
Let's see if they have any jobs. I want to know how much this plant pays, if there's any jobs, or they're hiring EHS specialists, but pay is not. Oh, they're looking for an electrical engineer and production supervisor nights. Let's see. Hershey, Virginia. Oof. Let's see. Oh, it just posted not too long ago. Bachelor's degree. God damn. Duh, they want you to have a bachelor's degree? I guess. Let's see Glassdoor. I'm trying to see best pay. Estimating about 66K. 66, 70K. I mean, imagine, you get rid of 10, 20 jobs at this place. It's gonna affect that town. Huge.
Oh yeah, huge.
It doesn't have to be the whole plant, guys. 10% could
That's a
really
big
shock that
disruption,
town.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are living right here, and they probably like ride their bike just to go to work. I mean, it's all farmland around, bro. I mean, this is the next big town over here. I got Test of India. That's concerning. Let's see. Multi-year productivity program to improve supply chain manufacturing. Already wrote all that. So look at that. 2022, 2023, that was international. Our China. So it looks like this year they dropped 29 million. Mostly I'm thinking in the US.
Right.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay, let's see. Let me know, Steve-O. Like I'm gonna kind of our effective income tax rate 10% compared to 14% last year relative to the 21 statutory rate. 2020 effective rate benefited from investment tax credits. Look at that. So they're getting credits for investments. I mean, so it's kind of working here in a way when politicians say we're gonna give the companies tax credits to whatever growth. It kind of
right.
I mean, I guess. Segment results. Okay, they broke it down by segments. Let's see.
So salty snacks is not significant, but I mean they just got into it as well. They made $1 billion.
Yeah,
it's kind of flat for the year. I mean their sales for the most part is flat.
International is
Yeah,
kind of
international.
had a big bump here and then kind of stayed flat.
Yeah.
But actually confectionery went down and actually snacks went up by a decent amount. Not that
really,
much.
bro. I mean,
Yeah,
30
not even
something-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, income. Wait, what was their net income? Why was it? Are we talking about operating income or what? So
Total segment income. I think they might be talking about netting. Hold on.
now
Segment.
net income was it like 2 billion? So why is it?
Yeah, it was.
It might be operating income.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I'm operating profit. Yeah, income before income taxes. Yeah, there we go. Okay. North America convenes is responsible. North America accounts for 81% of sales.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. And then it contributes like 32% of margins. Okay, I don't. Okay, snacks 10%. So it's mostly the chocolate stuff.
Yeah.
It's 80% chocolate. North America chocolate to be specific.
Yeah, right.
81% North American. Wow. International 8.5%. I mean, that is just, I don't know why. Let's see. Net sales international segment was 948 million. Oh, that's not bad actually, is it? $1 billion?
I mean, in 70 markets though.
Yeah. Unfavorable impact, foreign exchange, approximately Mexico, but the decline, price realization, that the net sales decreased primarily. Ooh, sales decline 5.7%. Mexico, Brazil, Latin America. Net sale increase in Europe and Middle East and world travel retail. Look at that, increase 13%. So why are you not doubling down on it? That's a big jump.
Right.
Especially
Middle
world
East and
travel retail. I'm
Africa.
thinking, what is that, like airports?
Yeah, that would make sense. World travel retail, yeah.
Unallocated corporate expense. Oh, look like they did a completion of upgrade of new ERP system across the enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
Cash flow, net cash,
Operating
328
activities,
million.
they did make some investing and then financing activities. They pay one. I wonder if they pay dividends. 1.2 billion. Yeah, they must have paid some dividends because that's big. I don't think that. I don't think that would be a loan that they paid out that much.
Investing. Capital expenditure, including capitalized software, primarily to support our ERP system, was $600 million.
Jesus Christ, dude! ERP systems are super expensive, man.
$600 million.
Yeah, bro, they become super expensive.
Holy shit!
They must have had like a very old system too. Perhaps that's the case.
The decrease in our capital expense line is driven by wind down, including upgrade. Damn.
Yeah, it's expensive.
God damn, bro. They expect 2025 to be 425 million. Whoa.
That's wild.
What is going on? What the hell? And this
You
is
know,
not even
software companies be charging off the yin yang too.
Jesus Christ. But wait, what am I like? Because I'm gonna pay like a recurring thing. So what is the big expense up front to implement?
Yeah, it's moving over from the old system. Like if they had like a system like JDE and then they move into SAP, you know what I'm saying? Like that's big expense. But
Dude,
it's a lot.
that's insane, bro. Unless I'm reading this wrong, this seems like insane. Capital expenditures.
This is how they make some money. Yeah, it says Hershey utilizes SAP as his primary ERP.
Bro, that's just 2024. Bro, wait a minute. Look at this Devo though. They did 770 last year and 520 the year before.
This is crazy, bro. I mean, and there's only a few like big ERP systems out there.
I hope this is for the manufacturing because, bro, for accounting and stuff, bro, come on, bro.
But the part that we do not know is like I don't know how much these typically cost. I know they're expensive, but I don't know how. Like when we look at the number, it does seem egregious. I agree with you, but I don't know how they typically cost. Like
I don't know, but like, how do they capitalize it? Like, is it what they spent that year?
if it generates useful benefit in the future, you could capitalize it. So
100%.
maybe there is some manufacturing benefits and stuff like that. I perhaps that's the thing. But if you could
it's
generate
actual money you spent for the soft, like giving money to SAP, that's what you capitalize. Like they paid 605 million to SAP.
Yes. Yeah. And then if you're saying you could generate future value from it, you could capitalize it, the whole cost. And then you depreciate it over the term of the software, which is about 5 or 10 years.
Dude, 1 point, bro. We're talking like almost
It's
$2 billion. $2 billion?
Yeah, we might have to do one of those ERP systems companies and see how much money they make.
No freaking
big
way,
money.
bro. Let me see. SAP revenue 2024. I gotta see this now. I'm insanely 34 billion euros.
Per billion.
Bro, but they just got 500 from one company. Like, no, 600. My bad. No, 1.5 last 3 years. Bro. But they're expecting another 450. So we talking over
This
2
is
billion.
huge. It is surprising how expensive it is. It is.
They're getting, bro.
I wonder how outdated their system was. This is very expensive.
Damn. I wonder if they're doing it for the tax purposes or what is this? There's no way.
Well, you guys are the buyers, man. I don't know if you guys get involved in this.
Nah,
of
we
process.
do get involved with S softwares, bro. I've never ever issued a PO for this much.
Yeah,
I mean, we had Oracle like in U of H, and I don't think that thing cost like it might have cost $1 million a year or something like that, like and then subscriptions and things.
So when I looked it up, I said, how much does it cost for a big corporate company to convert ERP system? It says the cost of a large corporate company to convert or implement an ERP system is substantial, potentially ranging from hundreds of thousands to tens of millions or even hundreds of millions of dollars, depending on a variety of factors.
Wait, bro, I gotta talk to AI, bro. I see that Hershey Corp registered almost close to 2 billion in software over the last few years. Can you explain this cost? It seems crazy high. Oh, customization. That's bro. But this is where these IT guys, right? They have they hire the consultants and they we're gonna do AWS. They milk this shit.
They do.
The consultants, like, yeah, you gotta give me another 10 milli. You gotta do this. Like they got fucked.
Yeah.
They got fucked, bro. There's no way, bro. This is insane. I do know like implementing a new software is a fucking pain in the ass.
But it's also talks about like the internal people, how well did they negotiate and how well, you know what I'm saying? How knowledgeable are they in the subject to get a good deal? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what exactly. I think they got screwed hard.
Yeah, because their CTO might not be that good.
Oh, look at this. Supplychaindive.com. It might be. I don't think this is compared to this though, right? We're not talking about the whole agility stuff situation. We're not talking about that over here. Dude, I have so many tabs. This is insane. All right, let's go back. Oh man, I don't know. That's crazy. We make investment in partnerships, federal energy tax credits. We invested approximately $285 million in 2024 to qualify for this tax credit. So they spent $75 million to acquire sour strips.
Mm-hmm.
And they spend 2023. We spend financing, right? Woo. They borrowed 600 million short term. God damn, repaid 300 million, repaid 250 and 500. Issued, I mean, this dead stuff. They all do it though. Dividend payments. There you go.
Yeah.
$1 billion in dividends.
Yeah, it's huge.
Whoo. So what are we talking about? Dividend per share of common stock increased 23%. $5.40 per share.
That's pretty good.
Wow. I think we saw yesterday though. It was like $6 something.
Yeah,
Right?
it was 6 something, right? This is
Yeah.
like a 3%.
Oh, they talk about the trust. Share repurchased. They doing the share repurchase stuff. Of course, they all do it.
Of course.
The company entered into a stock purchase agreement with Hershey Trust Company as a trustee of the school trust. Pursuant to the company purchased 1 million shares for a total purchase in 2021. Look at that, $500 million repurchase authorization. God, that was back in 2018.
2018.
$730 million in cash. Well, let's get into the financial. Like, let's get into
let's go to balance sheet.
Yeah. Oop. Let me find that thing. Let me find that thing.
What's up, guys, man? We appreciate you guys for still rocking with us, man. We at 3 hours and 20 minutes. Shout out to you guys who's still in it.
Let's go. Balance sheet. I mean, I don't know. I'm having fun up here. I'm not gonna lie.
Cash and cash equivalents, 737. So it went up. They do have a decent amount of cash. I mean, compared to the amount of sales that they got, I would have expected more cash. But they paid dividends and stuff, so it makes sense. They paid over $1 billion in dividends. Current assets, 3.7 billion. They do have some properties. We saw that. They got about 3.4 billion. Goodwill, they do have some money in that because they've acquired a few companies. Total assets.
Look at inventory, though. Ooh, look at that inventory.
Especially, it is big because they explain that they make their products on like an order type base.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why they have big inventory. Yeah, that's surprising. But it went lower than previous year, so they're doing a better job on that.
Look at that prepaid expenses, $1 billion. Jesus, what are we talking? Rent and stuff, or maybe that's not commodity stuff, is it? Like
no.
The future contracts wouldn't be in here.
Could be leases. It could be your light bill. It could be different things. It could be with vendors and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know why they paid that much. I mean, I don't know what the advantage is of prepaying. Present value money is always better than future value. So I don't know why they did that. Almost $1 billion. Debt, they got current liabilities. They got 3.9 billion. See, this is why I don't understand why companies keep issuing like your current liabilities exceed your current asset, like, which is weird to me because you made a good income. This shouldn't be happening. It's just bizarre. Long-term debt is actually not bad, bro. $3 billion for a company that's making 20% of net income. I mean, they made 2.2, so they don't have a long-term debt. So maybe the reason that they give out dividends is they're banking on in the future of making good net income. So they're like, oh, we could take care of this. So it's not bad. I mean, their balance sheet is not bad. Operating activities, you see they got cash of 2.5 billion, but then they invested some money. It looks like equity investment and tax credit qualifying partnership. So they made some investment in that. Capital addition, including software. The software is extremely expensive. Like they really spent so much money over the last 3 years.
They got screwed, bro.
They are good. I looked up actually the CTO. I'm like, who is this guy? He's an Indian guy. His name is Deepak Bhatia. He is an experienced guy. He worked at Amazon as a vice president for supply chain.
Way, bro. This is insanity. This is crazy.
Super expensive. I mean, I know software costs that much, but this is insane. I've never seen a software cost this much.
At the end of the day, like you had like what 5 manufacturing plants.
Yeah.
You don't even own your own distribution center like that.
You don't.
You got the damn McLean or whatever coming picking that shit up
right
from your manufacturing plant. what is there? You don't have retail stores like that.
No,
You just make the stuff.
you
That's
don't
pretty
even
much
have a ton of employees. Like you have some, but it was not crazy. Like
no.
18,000, something like that.
It's not Amazon. I understand. Like Amazon, I will
Yeah,
lose my
even
mind,
am-
right?
dude, even if the federal government, I don't know, bro, it just seems a lot. Like even the state of Rhode Island, they did a conversion and it cost a few hundred million, and that's the state. You know, state has a very outdated system. And I think they spent 300 million or something. But this is on another level. This is
Bro,
huge.
this is 2 billion, over 2 billion, bro.
If I actually would have been more like prone to believe it if they spent this much on automation. I'll be like, oh, okay, you know, on machines and stuff, you make it automated. But on the ERP system, maybe.
Unless the automation is in here and they're not telling us,
But they
or
didn't
part
say
of
that.
this.
They said 22 mil on the automation. You know, remember they mentioned that they only
Yeah.
spent 20. So how you spend 22 mil on automation and then spending almost 1 point? That's $2 billion on, I don't know.
And the automation, I would imagine, would come from like robotics, not
Yes,
software.
that's what I'm saying. I would think maybe that could be cost a lot because initial investment is usually huge, and then they get the saving over. But this is not even. I don't know what the rationale is. I mean,
Bro, like
if somebody watching this that has more IT experience, please explain. I'm actually very curious as well. I mean, even AB looked it up. It's not really making any sense to me. It doesn't.
dude, this is insane, dude. Like
That's a
2
lot of money.
billion.
$2 billion for a company that makes $11 billion in sales. That's
Yeah, that's what I'm, bro. They spent their whole net income on this.
yeah, they did. I mean, the last 2
Jeez.
years. I mean, I don't know. Deepak, what's going on, Deepak? Deepak.
I think this is where you being like in some weird ass Pennsylvania hurts you.
But you know what? Deepak actually started a year and something ago. So this must have happened before his arrival. Because this project started because they recognized
They
it. For
probably
3
brought
years
it
in a row.
in because they're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, who is their former CTO?
Dude, this is a big scandal here. I don't know. Like,
This is actually who was their previous CTO? Former CTO.
because you have to understand, Steve. Like, for you to get someone, maybe it's not that far from Philly, I guess.
Yeah, I want to know who their former. I'm trying to find out who their former CTO is because it is.
For you to get like a high quality talent to come to, Pennsylvania in the middle of nowhere, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, but you could give him a remote job, or he could work from.
These companies don't believe in damn remote jobs.
You saw what happened to the CEO of Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? They built a remote office next to him. They gave him a private jet.
I don't know, dude. They got screwed. They got screwed.
Oh,
Son.
this is their first chief technology officer. They didn't even have one before. Wow.
No!
I just looked it up. It says Hershey co-hires former Amazon VP as its first chief technology officer. So they didn't have a technology officer before.
Steve-O,
that's
they got
crazy
for real, bro. These McKinsey and them fucked them hard.
We don't even know
Accenture,
McKinsey helped them. They might not even have.
Bro, I know they did. I'm like 99% sure.
Oh, there's no way.
Bro,
McKinsey
they
don't
hired
do a bad
somebody
job like that. Huh?
No. They usually hire an implementer or whatever. Bro, they got some big guy to come. It might not be that, but they didn't come out and do this by themselves. They're like, we are a chocolate company. We're gonna hire IT consulting firm to do this. It has to be, bro.
Bizarre. They're first. How do you not? Sometimes you think these companies are run so well, man, and then you find out little details like this, and it's like, why?
Yo, Steve. I mean, let's look at it. 605.
No, it's like 2 billion. You said it.
Yeah. Yep. 2 billion. 2 freaking billion. For nothing, bro. For nothing. To make some damn Hershey bars. They got screwed hard, son. Oh no, they got screwed. Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
you know, even the CEO stepped down. Yes, this is actually fairly new news.
what you mean CEO step down Hershey's?
Yeah.
Stepping down. She will officially retire. It looks like says retiring though. Maybe.
Oh, initial one that I said is step down. I mean, retire or what? You could say it however you want, but she's not going to be in the position anymore. I mean, bro, they definitely. This just seems too expensive. I mean, somebody in IT, please correct us if we're wrong, but this just seems egregious. It really does. It don't
They
make.
got
I don't
screwed,
know.
bro. They got screwed. I
$2
can't take
billion.
it.
That's a lot of money.
Bro, imagine you give that 2 billion to like one of these AI companies. They could have made a software that would make a
Hell
trillion dollars.
yeah. Hell yeah. You could have
You
bought
know what
like
I'm
an AI
saying?
tool.
Like they could have, bro. There's no freaking way Hershey's needs this much software. There's no, you cannot tell me. You would have to make a big case for that. There's no French toast way.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we might have to come back to this another time because this is incredibly bizarre to, I think, to both of us, why it cost this much.
I think Steve, we tore that thing down as much as we need to tear
You
it
really
down.
did, bro.
HSY. Let's look at it. The final thing. Gonna get into Yahoo Finance and look at the stock. HSY. Hershey Company. Guys, I don't know. I had a lot of fun tonight. It was fun. We had AJ up here. Shout out to AJ for always being here, always participating, helping out. Number one, I said, he's the people's champ of the chat.
He really is, man.
Okay. We got one share of the Hershey companies, $177. In the last 5 years, it went up 21%. It looks like it peaked 2 years ago, about 275. So it's down since then. 1 year is down 10%. Year to date is up 5%. All time is up 20,000%. So it looks like had a bit of a run from about 2021, went all the way up to 250, kind of went down. Now it's been kind of hanging out over there. Last 5 years, 21%. That's not impressive.
Right.
That's 5% a year, something like, not even.
Yeah.
Less than 4% a year. Let's see. PE ratio $23. What do you think about that?
23 is not too bad.
What is PE ratio again?
It's the price of the stock compared to the earning.
So we want this to be high or low?
You want it to be low.
Okay. So you're saying that I'm spending $23 to get $1 of earnings, or it's the other way?
Yeah, you essentially spending 23 times what it's earning. Correct.
It's a fundamental to how much investors are willing to pay for each dollar of the earning. Okay.
Mhm.
So you want it to be as close to $1, as possible.
But then if it is lower, then sometimes it also is indicated that a lot of people don't trust that it's gonna go up. Like we
It's
saw
kind of a
Tesla.
shitty company. It's not. Yeah.
Tesla trades at like 196 of its PE. So that the current value is already factoring future growth.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got 1 year target about 181. It's 177. So pretty much nobody's expecting the stock to really go up a lot. Earnings per share $7.53.
That's pretty good, man.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I mean, bro, for
we saw Lululemon made like 10 something. I think that's what the EPS was for Lululemon. 10 or 14, something like that. And like Nike made $2 and something cents for earning per share.
ooh, I'm seeing a lot of yellow, Steve-O.
Yeah, there's a lot of holds.
17 out of 24 are hold.
Yeah.
I wonder why. We'll get into. I got Alpha pulled up too. Seeking Alpha. Anything else you want to see over here?
No, I pretty good.
Let's see what we're talking about. So, got the ratings over here. Wall Street is saying hold. SA analysts are saying hold. Quanta is saying hold. Valuation D score. Growth F score. Profitability A minus. So profitability is good. We also said that, but it's saying growth is not really happening. I mean, we did see the growth was not really happening.
Right.
It was flat pretty much for revenue. Momentum is a B. Revisions C. Let's see some analysis here.
So hold on. Growth, then what was the other one? Because I can't see the top one. What was the top valuation? Valuation is D. And then growth is where they got a F. And then revisions. What do they mean by revision?
Let me see. What is revisions? Annual estimates revisions. Upcoming fill.
Oh, I see. So because the company estimates what they're gonna make every quarter and stuff. So if they change it and they say it's lower and stuff, but they giving them, I guess they can't accurately tell what they're gonna make. I don't know why you should knock them on that.
Let's see. So we got a sell, hold, buy. So we got 2 buys, 3 holds, and 1 sell. So more negative than not. Let's see what this guy say. Why he's saying sell. So this was the latest, about 2 weeks ago. So this is, includes the latest stuff, right? So this is beyond the 2024 stuff. Saying Hershey latest earning reveals deep pressure from skyrocketing input costs and changing market landscape. We just saw that, the cocoa situation.
Yeah.
So seems like that's still affecting them. While past investments paid off modestly, future growth looks more uncertain amidst a strategic pivot and CEO transition. That's what you just talked about.
Right.
HSY investors may need to reassess whether the chocolate giant's valuation still reflects its fundamental strengths or sweeter opportunities lies everywhere. Hershey Company reported earnings. Stock popped 4%, but quickly lost 2 PPS as investors digested profit outlook melting under pressure. I sold it and walked away with a 12% gain. Considering the dividends I collected since I bought the stock, I exited with a total return of 15%. So I can consider the investment at par with the long-term average, blah, 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 blah. Although the timing, don't take me what I'm just really happens to make a coin, blah, blah. Surely the last thing of my man has been rather pleasing. Okay. CEO stepping down. We now know that the new CEO will start in August. This year, Easter fell in Q2. So when you heard about staggering year-to-year sales growth, don't think Hershey has suddenly become a stock going to the moon. It is much better to look at the results of the first 6 months, where Easter is normalized. I didn't know Easter was going to affect them that much. That's an interesting take. In the first half of the year, net sales increased 1.4%. North America did well, increased to 2.3%. This is the largest category that has been struggling, so seeing it growth again positive. Salty snack up 5%. International down 7%. Check out. Now that he to uppace. to outpace broader U.S. snack trends with everyday chocolate retail takeaway accelerating the highest level since mid-23. She highlighted consumer was strong across our top franchisees. Reese's grew 4%, Hershey up 8%, Kit Kat up 3%. We moved down income statement. Picture worse. Segment income was down by 13%, with Numerica down 15. That we see a disaster with 58% decrease. Ooh, operating profit decreased. Whoa, because however, we should have been in effect. Huh. So it stopped the whole repurchasing program we talked about.
Yeah.
So this guy is saying no. Let's see. Dividend yield. So this guy was talking about dividend yield. Yeah, let's see. This guy's saying buy. Quality consumer A rating credit.
Yeah.
15 paying rise. Israeli a dividend over despite rose. So this guy was looking at it from a
#1 spot in domestic chocolate space.
huh. Recognizable 36% over Mars 26%. Really? Hershey and Reese's continue to be number one, holding 18 to 12%. Really? Hershey's and Reese's combined are 40%?
That's incredible. Well, 30%.
Oh, 30%. Damn, that's still insane.
No, actually, hold on. Holding 18% up from 12%.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. I thought they were separate.
I know. Initially, I thought the same
late.
thing.
Man, cocoa sugar. Ooh.
Wow.
School Trust has 80% voting power. Oh my God! This is why they got screwed on a damn technology deal, because you got a bunch of
no. That's poor leadership, bro. There's no way,
bro. So it's like he's doing a dividend play. He's not making a case for nothing else. Recession hedge price. Yeah. Still not sweet enough.
I like this stock, bro. I personally do. I really do. I mean, yeah, it's a profitable company, man. They don't have a crazy amount of debt. Very profitable. I think they made some key strategic blunders, but aside from that, I think there's very profitable. I mean, for making chocolate, very recognizable brand. And they still haven't penetrated the international market. You know what I'm saying? Once they do that,
but do you have trust?
Upside for that.
Who's the new CEO?
The new CEO is a former CEO for Wendy's, like a year and a half. But prior to that, he worked for Pepsi for like 31 years. And
okay.
I mean, he only stayed in Wendy's for a little bit, like a year and 6 months. So we don't have a good amount of time to look at if Wendy's probably. So I looked at Wendy's during that time. It didn't really do that well. But in general, Wendy's has been trending lower over the past 5 years anyways. So we don't know if that's his situation. There's not enough of a timeline for him during that period to determine his ability. But I mean, they got a new CTO, they got a new CEO. I think they can make better decisions. I mean, just alone spending that much on the IT sector, that's a big red flag right there. You know? And they're growing their snack segment as well. They acquired some companies. They grown that snacking and segment. That might take. They're making about 900 million from that sector. That's gonna keep growing. And again, man, they still haven't tapped into the international market. They're present in 70 markets and only making 12%. If you increase that international presence, as it should, that also going to increase your profitability. But you're making 20% net profit. That's one of the highest we've seen. I mean, and they offer dividends. I mean, if they cut that a little bit as well, I don't know why they even need to feel like they need to offer that much dividend when they're making that much net profit. So yeah, man, I think it's strategically, if they make a few adjustments, bro, this thing could really hit it off.
Too early for a buy call, this guy says. Okay. To me, I don't know, man. I think they like a sleepy company out of like Pennsylvania. That is not like embracing opportunities. Like flat. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you can call it smart for them not like distributing themselves versus I don't know if you call that smart or laziness. you could make a case for either or.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not seeing anything exciting. They're not doing anything cool.
New leadership, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? New leadership makes a big difference.
I was expecting more from that annual report. I was expecting like we're in the marketing side, we're making new products. We think about the chocolate we're gonna do like. I was just like, yeah, that like we're gonna just automate and buy $2 billion software,
But okay, put that in perspective, right? With that attitude, they still able to make 20% in net profit. So imagine a little bit of initiative.
But they've been around forever.
True, but they still making 20%, bro. If we're saying we don't like the way that they're going, they're not making smart decisions, but they're still making 20% net profit, the second highest we've seen. That means.
But do you think they're underpriced though right now?
I wouldn't think they're underpriced, but I don't think they're like superly overpriced as well. In general, stock market are overpriced anyways now. You know what I mean?
So you're not. This is not a underpriced play. This is more of you hoping they will.
Yes, I think they'll wake up and like they should be capturing the international market. Like, why are you not having more presence in that?
I don't know, man. I'm not like I don't know. I don't see it. They sleeping at the wheel all this time. They paid $2 billion for damn software. That is just crazy.
Yeah,
that's a big L. I don't know what the hell's going on. This lady right here. I just think like they're kind of like they have the brand. Like the brand is insane.
Yeah.
Reese's and Hershey's alone. Like we're talking what we saw 30%?
Yeah,
20%.
20%.
Jesus. I mean, that's insane. So they're just. And I think they're just okay with being kind of a small company. I don't know. They don't seem ambitious to me. So that's my take. I don't know. I'm not excited. Like it's kind of like Jack in the Box. Like at least Jack in the Box try to come up.
Do not compare it to Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box and this company are two.
At least Jack in the Box tries to come up with new products. Like I don't know what.
Dog, the net profit of these two companies is like This is the second highest net profit we've seen thus
But I
far.
think they're probably properly overpriced already. So there's no meat for me to.
Dude, they don't have
So
that
we're
much
betting
debt
on them
either.
growing. We're
They don't
betting
have
on them
much
growing.
debt.
I don't know.
Only $3 billion in debt. Like for a company that makes 2 point something billion in net profit, bro.
This was a strong buyback in January, but everybody's talking about the damn dividends.
But this is why we're the profit report, man. We make our own prediction. We don't need
Yeah,
you.
Hershey's valuation is at 25 low. That was back in January. But I'm not buying this.
All right. Well, you hear two different views. We're gonna check out this stock in 5 years and check out that town too. We're gonna see what happens.
Yo,
Mark
that is
day.
But damn, man, this is the longest stream I think we've ever done.
This is almost 4 hours, dog.
Oh man, and we really didn't have nobody, but I don't know. We were just kind of vibe. I enjoyed it. I mean, I know that you had a little show to watch, whatever.
Yeah,
look at
actually,
that.
the guy I
Oreo.
wanted to win won, so I'm happy about that. So
Okay. All right, guys. That is Hershey's, and that's the conclusion of Junk Week.
that is the conclusion, guys. And let me tell y'all, guys, if you don't know nothing about Hershey's after this stream, then you gotta rewatch it again. Because AB went into all the nooks and cracks, everything. So if you want to get a you want to do your dissertation on Hershey's, this is the stream to watch. This is,
I mean,
you're gonna get
look
educated.
at the tabs, bro.
There's tabs for days, guys. Look at that. I can't even count how many tabs there are. His computer about to shut down. It said too much.
Yo, I can't believe. I mean, we went to the Google Street level, guys. We went and saw their houses.
Yo, that's on another level, guys. We saw some of the employees' houses right there.
We did.
We did. We saw how they living. We went into
like obesity. I mean, we went into the whole obesity thing.
We went everywhere, man. Which we're gonna investigate tomorrow. These obesity numbers seem a little skewed. We gotta investigate this matter. Profit report gotta investigate this. AJ, you gotta come in tomorrow, man. You gotta be on the family. Like, I want AJ to be on my side. I think AJ understands.
Bro, we went into their mama house, bro. We went right up into their mama house, man. Stewart's Draft, Virginia. We went deep in that mud.
We did, man. We even predicted what the outcome is going to be in the future once they lose jobs. You know, we're making future predictions as well.
Jesus, I want to see if there's some photos of this. Oh snap! They even got the damn Hershey Kisses light situation over here.
Oh, that's crazy.
Man. There you go. Look at that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stewart's Draft.
Yes, thank you. And we want to say thank you to the watchers too, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Almost 4 hours, yo. Shout out to all of y'all, man.
We have some viewers. Yeah, man. What do y'all think, man? We really went down everywhere.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, chill stream, guys. Chill stream. Get your favorite. You know what? Get your favorite junk food, fast food, something to snack on as we go through this. Hershey PA is like the start of the 90s movie. Yes, bro. That's a fact. I can't get my favorite, Jack in the Box out here, so I might have to settle for the second place situation. Yo, I might go get me some CC's pizza or something. We was nostalgic.
Hey, you can't bring it home though. That's a buffet.
No, you can bring it home. You could do that.
Oh, can you? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or I might try one of those pizza places or something that we, Murphy's, or we was talking about Marco's. Like, I've never tried Marco's pizza, for example.
Okay.
And that was like the fourth largest one. So, we might review these guys next year when we do junk food.
Yeah, for sure.
And it looks like we have. So I might get some Marcos pizzas up then, and you guys, try to see something. Maybe Steve-O should get some food too. I mean, we want Steve-O to get something.
Yeah, I need the sponsors to sponsor me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not eating until I get sponsored. We need a sponsor for the profit report, guys.
So what are you talking about? You're a Venmo guy. Put your Venmo in the chat.
No. I want the real Venmo in the chat. No, I want the real sponsors to pay us. I don't want our people to pay us. Our people support us with time. We appreciate them, man.
Yeah, get your favorite junk food tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be, we all know what usually happens on a Sunday. AB gets triggered and
gets live.
We go down to the rabbit hole of just me screaming, ranting, and raving.
It's
not
lively.
Listening to nobody. I'm like an old man out in the front lawn. Get off my lawn vibes.
It's lively, guys. There was a manslaughter last week. It might be a manslaughter.
Oh my Lord. We need Tony. If Tony's up in here, we need Tony.
Oh, Tony needs to come in there. We need AJ. We need Tony. We need all of them to come in.
Yeah, and I would love to see San or Bree up here too. Like, I want to see what they're talking about.
That'd be dope.
Even Becca.
Becca, come in there.
Becca, let me know. Let us know, guys. But I don't know, man. I had an amazing time tonight. I'm over here, like, I think high on sugar or something.
Yeah,
usually last weekend I was, having a cold one. Today I'm having snacks, all kinds of.
Yeah, it's the
American
sugar.
obesity.
It's the sugar high right there.
Yeah, man. Steve-O, it's been fun, brother. Guys, thank you so much. This is your boy AB.
It's your boy Steve.
This is the Profit Report on a Saturday night. Longest stream we've ever done. We're talking almost 1 a.m. Central over here.
Almost 2 a.m. Eastern.
Man, what an amazing stream. Peace out. It's your boy HJ in the chat. Peace, baby.
Peace out.
Thank you for being here, guys.
We out.